live. Wait, for the people that weren't in here yesterday, were there any matchups that you guys wanted to talk about that you felt like
Luffy and Rayleigh, but whatever.
That's
we
it.
can talk?
Sanji killer.
Wait,
Fuck that shit.
wait. What?
Yeah, it's kind of bad that Zoro was able to be snacked, but Sanji could be killer.
Zoro's over Sanji, so that makes sense.
Hey, watch that now. You might trigger King.
Hey, Destin, what do you think about the Luffy versus Rayleigh one? What do you think about that?
I feel like if Luffy beating Katakuri and Katakuri can beat Rayleigh, then Luffy can beat Rayleigh.
But how can Katakuri beat Rayleigh?
Because I feel like Rayleigh's older, so I feel like Katakuri.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
If
think.
we talking about Prime. If we talking about Prime Rayleigh, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Rayleigh.
I was old already. He was old already.
But I don't think Rayleigh's like soloing like commanders now. Like these right hands now. Like that's wild. I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think Luffy wins because
Yeah.
Rayleigh not beating these old commanders.
Yeah, they say fix the Lucky Roo.
Lucky Roo. What's wrong with Lucky Roo? Hold on.
Well, I know people are arguing that
Together?
Lucky Roo shouldn't have beaten Crocodile.
Ah.
Why was Lucky Roo even in this
I
bracket?
don't know, man.
Wait. Are we live?
We live.
You laugh.
Are we really?
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
You said, are we
you
really?
said you off. I don't know.
Bro, I'm just asking because I looked at the fucking I looked at the shit and
Yeah,
this
Lucky
shit say
Roo
off
should have beat
air.
Crocodile, bro.
It says it's on air.
This shit say off air, fam.
Oh, wait a minute,
Yo,
bro.
No,
You-
Brago streams through OBS, so it's gonna say that for us.
Yeah, it says off air here, but like his stream started on YouTube.
Yeah, it's just live.
Yeah.
Okay. That nigga Brago real slick.
Yo, I was like, yo, we about to go live. Let's get it popping.
Bro, that nigga Brago always do this shit.
I say, yo, we about to go live. Let's get it popping, man.
Oh, switcheroo technique, bro.
Wait, Matt, what do you think
Hey,
about the
man,
Luffy
you
and Rayleigh
gotta-
thing?
What do I think about the Luffy Rayleigh thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way that I put about it is like if the Rayleigh and Kizaru fight would have finished, Kizaru probably would have won, but it would have been a high diff fight. So, huh?
I feel that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, yeah, like if the fight would have finished, it would have, or can I say extreme high diff?
Yeah,
Because-
we said that yesterday.
Because when
Extreme
I
high
look at
diff?
it, yeah, the reason why I say extreme high diff, out of all the damage that the admirals have taken, right, throughout the course of the series, the only people that have inflicted damage on an admiral have been Whitebeard, Rayleigh, and who else is it? Is it Jozu when he did the shoulder tackle to?
Yeah, to
Aokiji.
Aokiji, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are we going to
Those are
call
the
the
only-
Rayleigh getting a scratch on Kizaru like damage?
I mean, that's what it is. He damaged his cheek.
Look, what I'm saying is that look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how significant the damage was. We haven't even seen these people be touched.
Well, Marco overpowered Kizaru.
Bullshit.
Here we
Brago,
go.
stop.
But we'll get to that.
Brago,
We'll get to
he
that.
did.
We'll get to that.
Yeah,
We'll get
we're
to
gonna
that.
get to it.
Because that's
I mean, yeah, that's up
actually a
there.
matchup.
It's actually. I can
So-
feel this.
So I guess we know what Brago thinks, but all right.
So look, man, look. If I go Rayleigh Luffy right now, with the Luffy that just beat Katakuri,
Yeah.
I would say Luffy beats Rayleigh in an extreme high diff fight.
I agree.
In an extreme high diff, like nigga, Luffy's not moving after this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But he's
We putting Luffy over Rayleigh then?
nah.
We still need
Nah.
unanimous. I mean,
That'll be a vote.
we need majority.
Because ultimately, the biggest issue ultimately is that I would say that in a similar sense with Katakuri, because we all know how the fight went down, but the problem is the fight wasn't straight up. If this is a straight up bout, at some point he's going to use Gear 4. Well, hold on. Well,
he's
he had to
talking
run
about
away.
he's talking about the mirror world and stuff. He's saying this mirror world in this fight. Yeah.
Yeah, Rayleigh's not gonna stab his stomach.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, there's not gonna be
God.
any of that kind of stuff. There's gonna be any mitigation. Like this is a pure out fight. So if it's a pure out fight, the issue again is the Gear 4 stamina.
Time limit,
Gear
yep.
4, exactly. Yeah. Like Gear 4 is his best weapon, bar none, but it has a time limit. Rayleigh, I think, can definitely withstand that. And once that time limit's done, then it's going to be Rayleigh win.
Really?
And
Okay,
yeah,
I don't know.
of
Luffy
course.
showed me
Okay,
something
okay,
here, man,
you're-
in base.
Look. You're if you go based off of that, right? The with the fight and how Luffy ran away. Granted, the only reason why I said Luffy is because I don't think that Oda is going to make it a thing that or he's going to take into account that Luffy was running away from the fight. Like, I truly don't think that he's gonna make that a fact whenever Wano rolls around. So I'm kind of
And why did he write it that way?
yeah, but we're trying to scale Luffy compared to Katakuri. I mean, like, this is the thing that we did with Cracker or with Flamingo. It's like, can we really say that Luffy is now on their level because he beat the person, considering what happened when he beat them? It's like, no.
No, I
it's the same
completely say
context.
I completely say no, that we can't say that he's on that level. Like for instance, if I were to put Luffy in an area, it's not definitive. So I just say that he's Yonko commander level.
But if he would have used Snake Man from the start, it would have been an entirely different fight.
But he
No.
couldn't.
No,
How
he
it wouldn't have been? How he could?
He needed
How
his.
he couldn't?
He
No,
needed
he
his.
did use. People need to stop saying he did not need to use his observation hockey for Snake Man. He did not.
Well, no, like, it's simple. Like, because if he's just taking it from jump, then what happens is that Katakuri still has a high degree of stamina and a high degree of endurance and a high degree of durability.
No, but that wasn't the
from
problem.
start.
The problem with the whole fight was
that was the
Luffy
problem.
couldn't get Katakuri. That was the whole problem. The whole fight, he couldn't land a substantial
Yeah,
blow.
but but again, like, he took Gear 4 Bowman blows and he still kept on fighting afterwards.
Yeah, but it was
So,
only
like,
like
the matter-
3, and then he was able to stop him. If he would have never been able to stop him from hitting him, it would have been a way closer fight from the
Yeah, but his endurance then ups. Like, okay, like, this is the same notion as, let's say, Flamingo. It's like, if Flamingo took, let's say, the King Kong gun, but he didn't have any organ damage, can Flamingo withstand the King Kong gun?
I don't think so.
That-
That's a massive attack. If he took it head on.
Yeah, it's a massive attack, but he had already had his organs busted from
I know,
jump. So,
yeah,
like,
that's
the fact of the
true,
matter, so like, the fact of the matter is that Katakuri's endurance, if his endurance is at 100% from jump, then Luffy decides to go Snake Man from jump.
I see what you mean.
And then he's able, because, like, understands, like, even when Luffy went Snake Man, Katakuri still had more blows in than Luffy did. So if he can endure whatever Snake Man is, then Katakuri is going to ultimately win. The
Yeah.
fight played out the way
I
it
know
played
what you-
out,
yeah,
so Luffy could win. It's that.
Yeah, how I view it is
Alright,
that
alright,
Snake
man.
Man doesn't hit as hard as Bound Man.
So you forget about Flampe shit? You just forget about that, huh?
No, I mean, well, yeah. Well, if we remove Flampe, then that's even more so. I mean, that's even more so in Katakuri's favor.
Because
How?
he would never end up stabbing himself because Flampe would never
Never-
cause a distraction.
Yeah, but it's still Luffy was taking
But then-
that was hurting Luffy in the fight. The fact that he couldn't move.
Yeah, of course we know what he couldn't move. It's just that he was really exhausted at that point in time.
No, I'm saying, but she was paralyzing him with them darts. That was slowing his movements, making
Well,
his
yeah,
reaction slower.
Well, yeah, but again, like, all it means is that the fight just lasts longer. That's all it means. And then not only that, but then Katakuri doesn't throw away his best weapon against Luffy. I mean, it's just that's
That was not his
reality.
best weapon. His best weapon was his observation.
His best weapon against Luffy.
Because Luffy's a rubber man. You need piercing attacks.
You can say his best
that's
weapon.
been
You
stated
can say a
time and
spear
time
is
and
the
time
best
and
weapon against anybody because it's pointed.
No,
So it's not
if
to
you
be
don't-
like,
blunt damage works really well against other people, just not against Luffy. So
yeah, but I'm
need
saying, but
piercing.
everybody still has to be mindful of that spear because the spear can pierce through you, whereas a blunt damage may not be able to. Everybody
Okay,
still
yeah,
has
but
to
there could
treat
be
it with
people.
respect.
Okay, but there could be people who can withstand a vast degree of piercing. Like for example, if I were to bring an example, let's say back in the day, Mr. One and his metal-like body, Mr. One, let's say hypothetically, he could handle piercing weapons, like, let's say a sword or a cutting weapon better than he could, let's say, a blunt weapon, for example. So because you can pound metal, but actually cutting through metal is a whole different thing. So let's say Mr. One, he's more suited for handling piercing weapons or cutting weapons as opposed to blunt force weapons. Luffy's the reverse in this case. So like I said before, Katakuri's many things. Katakuri is a marksman, Katakuri is a spearman, Katakuri is a fisticuffs fighter, he has Kimoshi Haki, he has Object Haki OD, Kagasaki, he has many assets to his combat repertoire. And if you throw away if you throw away your best weapon against Luffy, then yeah, of course that's going to be a factor in gauge how strong
His best weapon never worked.
His best weapon was a major factor that Luffy had to dodge. He even said previously that it's extra hard for him to dodge those attacks, in particular, because if one of them does hit, then he's pretty much done. And we saw what happened when one of them did hit. But to make the fight fair, not only did he throw it away at the end when he stabbed himself, but he also stabbed himself. So again, like Oda goes through the possibility he makes the fight fair, which again we have to factor that whether it's Katakuri, whether it's Cracker, whether it's Don Flamingo. So I mean, ultimately speaking, like I still question if he can actually beat Don Flamingo in a full-on fight.
Nah,
truly.
that's crazy.
No, truly.
I think honestly, after this fight with Katakuri, maybe not before, but now I think he probably does for sure. Like after this fight,
if he
I don't
says
know.
if he says go straight.
Curry, but not Doflamingo.
I'm saying he can. I'm saying he can beat Doflamingo now,
No,
especially
well,
after
okay.
this fight.
So, and then also here's the thing that we have to consider too. Let's say that he has another version of Gear. Well, he has the Tank Man, but the Tank Man there's a full version, and we're not too sure what that is exactly for Tank Man. But the Gear 4 is kind of like a roulette where he has to pick which Gear 4 to use against an opponent, and if there's no other person around him, if that Gear 4 doesn't work that he chooses, can't use hockey for 10 minutes, which means that person, if it's a one-on-one fight, then Luffy's screwed.
No, but he can also evade them for 10 minutes.
But
I don't think he can defeat.
It doesn't render him useless. He can still walk and run.
No, Dustin, I agree, but like in this specific scenario, we're talking about just Rayleigh. I don't know if base Luffy can avoid Rayleigh for 10 minutes. Other people, of course.
But the thing is, I think he can run for sure. But as far as like defending himself with haki, at that point,
exactly,
it's like,
he can't.
Yo, how the fuck do we have Fuji Tora versus Green Bull?
Yeah, it's weird.
It just played out that way.
Because Green Bull's first opponent was such a weakling that obviously Admiral will beat him. You know what I mean? So he had to advance. So just
Jesus,
So here's the like so on part of Rayleigh and Luffy, if Luffy could, let's say, swap gears mid-gear or something, or swap gear after a gear,
coming.
like if you could swap, like if you can go, it's probably coming, but if you can, let's say, go like after Bowman doesn't work or something, he can go into Snake Man or go into Tank Man against Rayleigh. Okay, and then it's a whole different fight. But because what the actual story is shown, Luffy, after using a gear, he's done. 10 minutes, then it's the next gear. He has to try something else. That 10-minute window is prime time for Rayleigh, and I'm sorry, like.
But that's only if he uses the gear to its absolute limit. Let's say it's 30 minutes and Luffy's in gear 4th, and then 5 minutes of Bowman, he goes out of gear 4th and he decides to go back into Snake Man.
Yeah, but that's never been shown that he could do that. I mean,
Speculate that he can because he only uses it till the end of it where he goes out. He doesn't never seen him stop like.
Well, the thing is. Can he even do that? Is it like a one shot thing? Where it's like I use it and I have to use it all the way, or it's 10 minutes regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know.
Because
what happened was that well, real quickly, what happened was that against Big Mom, he was against Big Mom for an instant, and then after that he was done. Yeah. Now folks want to argue, okay, well maybe Big Mom did something, but as far as we know, Big Mom didn't do anything. He went to gear 4, then powers draining, and that was it. And that was for like a second.
Yeah, but that's something weird with that. That's just not. That wasn't normal.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Big Mom did something. To be honest, I think Big Mom. Did
Maybe she hurt him. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that was wild. Matt, you were saying something?
Nah, I was just saying, man. Like we got the brackets. Let's just not focus on this.
Because some matchups. Because you guys weren't here yesterday. I want to know what you guys thought about some of them.
Nah, bro. It's okay. It's okay. You sent me a bugged out link, so I don't want to.
Okay, cool. My bad, man. Okay, so the first matchup we're going to do today is Akainu versus Big Mom. Akainu beat Rob Lucci and Big Mom beat Killer, so they advanced. And we have Akainu versus Big Mom as the first matchup.
To watch.
Who wants to go first here?
Dustin,
I see Dustin said it's a wash. Dustin, who's a wash? On whose part? And why?
Big Mom is watching this nigga kind of.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm saying like Big Mom cleans him like
Big Mom wins
low to mid diff.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I can't agree.
Low to mid diff.
The admirals exist in the story for a reason.
Low to mid diff.
Watched by anyone.
He's not even an admiral, my nigga. He's a fleet admiral. Come on, now put a little bit of respect on
low
it.
to mid diff.
All right, fine, mid diff. Big Mom mid.
Okay, Cole. Why is it mid diff?
There's no fucking way.
It's definitely mid diff. Here's the thing. So
wait a second.
It's extreme diff. I do though, but it's mid diff for Big Mom.
King, before you go, listen. I understand that the Yonko have been like put up on this pedestal, but there is no fucking way that an admiral, the strongest military might,
fleet admiral,
in the Marines. So the strongest fighting force
One
is
of the great
getting
powers.
mid diff. Any fight that an admiral is in is going to be a high diff to extreme high diff fight. I don't like no, there's no
Absolutely.
way. No.
Okay, so
I agree with Matt on that.
this then comes down. Okay, because see, this is where I think I forgot who maybe it was Froob. I don't know, maybe it was Froob yesterday, but this comes down to the whole notion of what you value more, portrayal or feats,
Yeah,
essentially.
Oh yeah, Driss.
Yeah,
Driss,
and then oh yeah, fine,
They're
yeah,
both
fair enough.
white.
And then
I just gotta give my clout.
So for me, I value feats more than I value portrayal. And when you look at the feats of what Big Mom can do, even in like a pseudo weakened state, the problem ultimately is that it's not just the durability. It's the problem. Not only is her durability absolutely off the charts, and I would assume that at some point, yeah, maybe she could. I mean, maybe Akainu could actually break through her natural defenses. But that if she then chooses to use armored hockey coded defenses, which you've already seen with just a forearm, she could block a Kong gun with just a forearm. And I'm not too sure if she can even use even higher versions of armored hockey, like Katakuri can. If
I'm sure
could.
she has to. I'm sure she has to.
I mean, maybe,
Yeah.
but already her armor hockey is able to block that of a Kong gun. So then I would scale of how powerful is a Kong gun compared to, let's say, a Kainu's magma fist or one of a Kainu's like magma dog. Because again, I think that Gear 4 from a power standpoint is Admiral level.
On the same level, but not as destructive because you still have to deal with that lava.
Right, because
Maybe the force is the
component
same,
to
but
it.
you still have to deal with that lava coming at you.
I don't know if the
Yo,
force is the same. That's the thing.
fam,
'cause-
this nigga Akainu fucking took off Whitebeard's face.
yeah, I understand
With a
that.
casual
but I understand
attack.
that-
With a hole in his torso.
Okay, yeah, but but see again, but this is where feats matter because Whitebeard took bullet damage. He took stab wounds. He took cannon fire damage. Whitebeard has a stat sheet where he took these things. Now, granted, you can say that they're armor hockey coded. All right, fair enough. But he still took bullet wounds. He still took cannon damage wounds. He still took stab wounds. So what Whitebeard was impressive about was his endurance. Whitebeard could endure all of this damage and keep on fighting and keep on destroying, even though he was sick and he was old. Big Mom is she's like 4 years younger, but Big Mom virtually takes no damage from jump, whether it's cannon fire, whether it's bullet wounds, whether it's stab wounds. Big Mom takes no damage, which is her innate physical body. Armored hockey, she takes no damage from a Kong gun.
Listen, I kind of took an enraged attack from the strongest man in the world, and he got back up and coasted every commander.
I just want to address some people
Solo.
in the chat because I hate
Not solo.
Really
He beat them like on a 5-on-1. Easy. He beat five
It was
commanders.
minus a couple, but they replaced him with
Go
two.
ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Well, no, I just hate seeing this argument being brought up. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of people in the chat talking about that article where Oda said, "Oh, if Akainu was the main character or some shit,
The main
he would
protagonist.
find One Piece in a year."
Yeah.
No, what he-
Yeah. If he was the protagonist, he would find One Piece in a year. Okay, well, listen. Akainu is a fucking admiral, and he has a whole fucking fleet at his disposal. So no shit, he would find it in a fucking year. And the fact that people are even bringing that up without any context to Oda's statement
Or his
just
character.
shows, like, look, I could understand if Oda said, if Akainu was in the same position that Luffy was in, you know, Piece, he would find One Piece or he would find the One Piece in a year. But no, he literally just said Akainu would find the One Piece in a year. Like, do you know how fucking broad
That's a blanket
is?
statement.
Yeah, very blatant. Exactly.
Like, so all of you
Yep.
people in the chat that are bringing the shit up about that, like, that's not even a fair argument because, once again, he has a whole fucking fleet at his disposal.
I mean, I thought it was context too. So I'm not too sure what that actually meant. Like, did I mean like if a Kainu started from Luffy's position, like in the East
I don't
Blue
think
or
so.
something?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
I mean, from a Kainu now, like where
From where he is now and like the resources
from
he
where
has.
he is now,
like-
because from where he is now,
That's why
yeah,
like,
that's a whole
Easily,
different.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole
It's
different
way,
thing.
it's way easier in his position now.
Yeah.
that's
And
why
then-
that statement
and then
is
I think
so
Oda
trash.
actually said he could end the story in a year. I think that's what he said.
No, he said find the One Piece.
Find the One Piece in 1 year. And now we don't know if that's 1 year human time or 1 year One Piece time, because that's also like I don't know what he meant by that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Because that's also 1 year One Piece time is 1 year One Piece time is like 10 years. Like
year,
what the fuck?
honestly.
Yeah, if we didn't do the 2 year time skip, we still would have been on like the 3rd month or something. Like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Ridiculous.
if it's all of One Piece was like all that whole thing until like stop like the time skip was like 6 months. So like that's like a lot of chapters for 6 months. I think. I don't.
Nah, it's 6 months. It's 6 months.
I'm pretty sure. Like I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm
So
pretty
Lost
sure
Senpai, he made a comment as far as someone that who could find the One Piece in a year isn't get washed or mid diffed. So that's what Matt was responding to. Henry Gober said KOL with the facts. Fuck Clifford. My wallet says Cole is using Akainu as a bed. Mr. Shoreshot said, based off of King's words, what's the point of having the admirals as threats to Luffy if they're getting low diff by Yonkos? You got to give them more credit.
Well, every
You don't
Yonko
even go into Yonko's territory. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Is so then let's draw this out because I'm not gonna because the thing about Oda's words in this because they're so vague. I don't see that being really a good bet to stand on or a good ground to build off for Akainu's power. But here's the thing: we know that the Marines, they tend to run things in Paradise and in the several blue areas, the North Blue, like all the blues, and it's because of that reason they're able to maintain order and peace. And it's not until recently where Akainu just has like a base now. The main base is now like at the beginning.
Akainu said, "Fuck it, we moving, bro."
Yeah, like he's moving in. So the problem here is that the Yonko have dominated the New World, which is the most dangerous part of their globe, for years upon years. And when it comes to territory, you have to have if you can't compete with them, then you have to be under them at the bare minimum. So that's why we have all these islands that are under them. They're not under marine protection. I mean, in fact, as far as I understand, like, there's very few marine bases in the New World, like the G5 cast or whatever the hell that Smoker's a part of. Yeah, and they're like a ragtag bunch. Like, they're very ill-equipped for the New World because again, who runs the New World? Who runs the most dangerous part of their globe? The Yonko. And so that's the reason why when it comes to marine presence is, as far as we understand, a rarity there because the Yonko, they regulate the New World. So if anything, like I said before, when it comes to Yonko, they're all different. How Akainu is going to fight against Whitebeard, or how would he fight against, say, someone against Kaido, is going to be different against someone, let's say, fighting against Big Mom. And then so, because Big Mom has certain attributes that make her almost indomitable just by herself, and mind you, we're not even including Zeus or Prometheus, who, as far as you know, cannot be damaged unless you can damage Soul itself. Brook can do that because Brook can actually manipulate Soul. And potentially there could be a power scheme in One Piece where you can manipulate Soul, like maybe IE Signs or IE Zoro, or maybe the reason why Luffy can use fire underwater. That's my video I'm working on actually really soon. But the fact of the matter is that
shameless plug.
Hey, hold on. I don't want to
how's he do that?
I don't want to cut nobody off, but I think people in your comments are saying there's a little bit of an echo, but I don't know.
Can you guys hear an echo?
Is it me?
I don't hear any echo.
I can't.
I don't hear any echo.
It was a tiny echo a second ago.
Yeah, I heard it a second ago, but I can't hear it anymore. So
yeah, I think it's fine now, right?
Do you vote, Brago, or do you just do it how it feels?
No, we vote, but I want to hear everybody's thoughts.
Y'all have a point, Dustin, and if we go 5-5, we do a straw poll.
Yeah. So do you guys ready to vote, or you guys have any more points you want to present for Akainu or Big Mom? I want to say something as far as like what we know about Big Mom and is like her moments and her like rampaging. Does this affect the fight? Because we know Akainu, he can fight for 10 days, right?
Yeah, that's true.
With Big Mom, she's a bit limited there where she can go off at any time. So does that affect the fight?
But her being like in that state did not stop her from being able to fight.
It did not stop her, but
but she was severely weakened. Come on.
It did because it made her smaller over like the course of a day.
But you cannot say she was weaker from a strength standpoint.
She couldn't even. You think Jinbei is pushing her off in her full strong state in her fat state? No way.
It comes down to a matter of force, bro.
Yeah, she was definitely starving. You know, what I'm saying?
Listen, you say that, but she literally like. She
fodderized the nation of giants when she didn't eat for 6 days.
Well, the thing is, looking at that, right? I think of Big Mom's sickness. It's kind of like a progressive thing, right? So as a child, I don't think it was at the state as it is now, where it's like over time, it's gotten so bad that in a day, like she's at this point where she's like about to die. So that's how I view it.
Yeah, the longer the fight progresses on, the weaker she gets if she has the hunger pain. So that's you got to consider that.
Yeah, but that's not true though. You're just saying that.
No, what do you mean? So you think if she fights for 5 days with hunger pain, you think she'll be A-okay?
We seen when she was a child. Whether you're trying to say that it's different, that's just speculation. When she was a child, she didn't eat for 6 days and she was starving.
Was she in a raid state?
Wait. She only. And most recently, whenever she was starving, she couldn't control the homies.
Yo, she only goes into that state. She only goes into that state when she's like craving something. She look. She went into that state because she was craving the cake for however fucking long, and look at how long the cake took to make, and then. That's why that happened.
No, what I'm saying, the cravings, they come and go. Like, you know what I'm saying? They come and go.
Then you can argue they're more scared of her when she goes into that mode.
Because she's unpredictable.
Yeah, but she's still she's not weaker.
She's not weaker initially, but as it progresses, like if she's not eating, it does affect her. Look at Luffy as well.
But the problem here is that we have no sense of time frame. Like,
but it's not 5 days.
We have no idea like how long. I mean, I don't know. Because the thing about it is like I would assume like if it's a one-on-one fight, right? First of all, yeah, Akainu could go 5 days, but he can go 10 days. 10 days, right? It's 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days.
Yeah. He can go 10 days against his equal, if you want to say that. I don't think Big Mom and Akainu are equals from jump. I really don't.
Exactly. So, true. Okay.
That's an issue too.
I feel that.
That makes sense.
And then again, like my thing is that because Zeus and Prometheus are so deadly by themselves, and I'm not too sure how it's going to work with Akainu and Prometheus because Prometheus is fire and he's magma, and so have with Ace. Yeah, but at the same time, because he's actual energy itself, he can't really be damaged truly, as well as Zeus.
Akainu's walking through Prometheus.
So, I mean, Akainu's walking through Prometheus, but at the same time, what's going to happen if Prometheus actually starts to do any other fire-based moves in combination with Big Mom and Napoleon and actually have a full... Because we saw what happened when she just did an Elbaf spear. The Elbaf spear is stupid. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's like, this shit's disgustingly powerful. A full-powered Cognac, I didn't want to imagine what the fuck I can do. Like, I mean, like Jinbei blocked it when she was weakened, absolutely.
Right.
But if you augment with Prometheus, I mean, maybe she can even do that with Zeus as well. And have a lightning version of that. Because Prometheus may not be able to damage Akainu, but the same goes for Akainu's way. But Zeus, if he's there, Zeus is going to be hard to deal with, especially if Big Mom is going to ride around Zeus, because Zeus has good mobility, like insane mobility, actually. So, honestly, like the way I see it is that Big Mom, in so many factors, I think she just has it. She just has so many things over Akainu. I honestly, dude, like, I don't see how it's not a mid-diff.
Y'all are picking Akainu. I think y'all just saying it's not a...
No, right. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing here, Dustin, where it's like, I'm just saying it's not a low diff.
Like, it's a good fight. It's still a good fight. Nah.
It is not. It is by no circumstances a low diff fight.
Yes,
exactly. The least that I'll give it is a mid diff.
I think it's a mid.
Obviously, the highest is extreme diff.
To the people in the chat saying, "Oh, Akainu went for 10 days." He wasn't 100% all 10 days. He can get weaker without eating or sleeping and shit.
Yeah, and also the King's King's point. King was right too. He was fighting Aokichi, who was technically around the same strength. Big Mom is stronger, so it wouldn't last that long. Yeah.
So,
should we start voting? I mean, I don't know, but should we start voting?
Yeah.
Big Mom wins. I think everybody.
Okay, let's start. Who's voting for Akainu?
I guess that's over.
All right. Well, there we have it. Big Mom moves on, 10-0.
But all I'm gonna say is.
Everybody gonna say nothing.
All I'm gonna say is mid to high diff. It ain't no diff or low diff.
Extreme.
That's it. High diff, mid at best.
I think based on what we know right now, Big Mom moves on.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so the next matchup is Rayleigh versus Shanks. Old Rayleigh versus Shanks. I think this is a wash. But I want to have this conversation. Prime Rayleigh versus Shanks. What do you guys think?
Shanks.
I still have Shanks.
You still have Shanks?
I have Shanks.
Here's what I'm saying. I agree, Shanks.
I think that's the most extreme diff fight.
I agree, Shanks, right? But how I scale is that, like, we say that old Rayleigh can beat every current right hand. So Prime Rayleigh should be able to beat a Yonko, right? Based on that scale.
That's not even true. I don't think current Rayleigh can beat every right hand.
That's what they're saying. I don't agree with it, but they're saying like Rayleigh can currently beat all the right hands.
You guys
watch
think
Kaido right hand be a monster. Everybody be like, oh shit, and like, come on, bro.
But
Like,
that's what I'm saying with the
I mean,
scaling.
Katakuri was a monster, and nigga still.
What if Prime Shanks is Prime Rayleigh?
I think Prime Shanks is stronger than Prime.
I think he has to be stronger. Like it won't be a big difference, but like it'll be a super close fight. Like I'm talking about like 51-49 type shit. Like super
I feel that.
Yeah.
I got Prime Rayleigh over Prime Shanks.
Same.
Why?
Over two arm Shanks.
Okay, if Roger.
Listen. I'll explain it. Okay, so the way. Okay, they put Rayleigh in the same breath that they put Whitebeard in, along with Shiki.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Along with
with Garp.
Along with Garp, they put him in that same breath.
But that goes more to legacy than strength.
Nah,
he's strong, but I'm saying like he has a legacy. So it's like
like think about it this way: in like 20, 30 years or whatever, people are going to be mentioning Law and Kid in the same breath as Luffy. But does that mean they're the same strength? No. Probably not. Yeah, but I mean that's
No. What I'm saying is, no. A better comparison would be if they mentioned Zoro in the same breath as
I see what you're trying to say now.
Yes, as look, Rayleigh wasn't a captain.
That's it. I know
the rest
what you
of
mean.
the people that they're talking about, they're captains. There's a reason why Rayleigh is being named alongside of all of these other people. The reputation that he has, and once again, like I think it's gonna be one of those things. Like it's just a comparison. I bet you, if there's ever like an OVA that's ever put out about Roger and his crew or anything like that, there's probably gonna be like a little parallel where people are like, "Yo, like this dude's this strong. Why isn't he the captain?"
Yeah.
Same thing that they do with Zoro. So that's what I'm getting at. They mentioned Rayleigh alongside of these other legends for a reason. It's not just because he was, alongside Goldie Roger. He has a reputation that precedes that.
No, 100%. But I think Shanks is just stronger than Rayleigh. I think Shanks is the better version of Rayleigh. Personally.
Yeah, I agree.
I can actually.
He just has an evidence around him, so I can't even deny what.
I feel like the OVA you mentioned, Matt. I feel like if we see that, we're gonna see moments where Rayleigh's like, "Oh damn!" Like he reminds me of myself when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
It also goes back to what Farouk said last stream. He was talking about new generation is slightly upgraded from the last generation.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like that's what Shanks is. I wouldn't say it for everybody because I don't feel like Kid is gonna be like the Whitebeard. I don't really feel that one.
I feel like Kid's gonna be more like a Shiki, like he'll have the biggest fleet type shit. But that's later on. Yeah,
we can have two Shikis. We don't need a Whitebeard.
But yeah, but it is close though. It's like it's not an easy fight either way. I think it's close, but I think Shanks.
Well, Prime is close, but in this old Rayleigh Shanks, it's a wash. It's a wash.
Shanks. Yeah. All right, so Shanks moves on. Oh, wait, is anybody voting for Rayleigh, or that's a 10-0?
Nah, I vote for Rayleigh.
Okay, well,
you vote for Rayleigh, Master J?
I do.
All right, so that's 9-1. Okay.
Wow, that's okay.
All right, so next we have.
Okay, this is weird. Like, how do you even talk about this?
Hard.
I don't understand.
It's really going to be a lot of headcanon. It's Fujitora and Green.
I say we go with Fuji since he's
this is honestly,
I say
Fuji. What's hard about that? What's hard about that?
Fuji is the one that we're seeing.
I think the best.
You know what?
I think we have to.
Oh.
Because it makes it diffdifficult for the bracket if we Green Bull advances. Like, yo, we don't know what he can do. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Can I use headcanon?
Go ahead.
All right. So this little after the time skip, niggas have been speculating a lot, right? They say Fujitora is a paramecia, right? Kizaru's a Logia, so they say, well, it could be his own, right? I feel like this man's a physical, durable beast, right? So I think his durability and strength kind of counters his gravity,
It counters gravity.
I don't think he's like getting pushed down by gravity like
this. Is terrible headcanon.
Kind of.
Yeah, it would have been better.
I mean, honestly, I question why Green Bull's even on this list in the first place. But
it's a weird.
Was Katakuri on this list?
He was.
We should
have switched
I'm still giving it to Fujitora.
Yo, we should just put Fujitora before Green Bull because of feats.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we've seen.
Fair enough.
We're not putting Green Bull.
Yeah, nobody here is gonna vote for Green Bull
because
nobody knows.
Simple.
Yeah. So Fujitora, boom.
Yeah.
Easy.
Unanimous. Yeah.
Unless
All
Brago
right,
goes
Fuji.
Kaido.
Wait, Cole. I don't know if I heard your thoughts on the Riley and Shanks thing. Did you say anything?
No, I didn't. I was just listening. But I mean, basically, the way I see it, if it's gonna be Prime, because it was primarily against current Shanks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my thing here is that because the context of Whitebeard and Goldie Roger were supposed to be equals, and Goldie Roger was like the only man. Whitebeard was the only man that could actually tangle Goldie Roger, and then Rayleigh. See, my thing about it is that Rayleigh, the way I see him is, I see him in his prime days probably being just as strong, if not maybe a little bit stronger than Prime Garp and Prime Don Chin Jiao. Probably no, Don Chin Jiao definitely, but Prime Garp I would say so. But I'm putting Shanks over those two, honestly. So
okay,
I mean,
yeah.
Okay, so Shanks. Yeah, okay, I feel you. Shanks above. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
There's a lot of washes coming up. It's a lot of washes.
Yeah. So Magellan
This
and
is a
old
wash
Magellan
right
and old
here.
Whitebeard.
Wash. It's a wash.
I got my
Yeah, y'all got Magellan wash and Whitebeard like that?
Bro, stop it.
I got my nigga Magellan.
Stop it,
Magellan.
bro.
Wait, you think Magellan low
What
this
he-
with Whitebeard?
What is he doing to Venom Demon, bro?
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
he is earthquaking this
Wait,
nigga the fuck out of here.
where you guys on opposite sides
You
here?
can't
Okay.
earthquake poison.
Word.
You can earthquake his physical body the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
Come on.
Magellan gonna use Venom Road and dodge that thing.
Bro.
Come on, bro. He has
Bro.
hockey. Whitebeard has hockey.
We can't really entertain this. Can we really?
Yeah.
Like,
Come on.
No, it's a wash. It's a wash. He's the strongest.
I don't know. I don't
Okay,
think it's a
Can we
wash.
take a fair vote?
I don't think
All right,
it's a
so
wash.
wait, hold
This is
on.
a wash.
Really,
Perfect source of entertainment.
really quickly. Here's the thing. One of Magellan's best way of attacking is contact based, but Whitebeard can devastate it from deep range if he needs.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't see how this fight is even like.
Wait,
Magellan's
Magellan
is
does have
speed-based.
range as well.
No, yeah, but I mean, can he actually get through the quakes of Whitebeard?
Because the surrounding
Not even
area
he's not
is
even
going
You don't
to
have to. The
Yeah.
poison is gonna
It's
spread.
going to spread.
Bro,
Catch you at
Whitebeard
some
is one of the
point,
strongest men in the world. Magellan
If-
is a wash.
if he's in a contained area,
Magellan was
like
that
inside.
nigga who was gonna deal with him if he ended up in
bro,
MPL
I
down.
don't think.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
right.
so
Look,
big.
look, look.
So what are you
Hold on.
talking
Yo,
about?
this is Venom roll and dodge, yo.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Break out, bro.
There's no.
What are you talking about, bro? These niggas are controlled, confined.
Whitebeard was
They're confined because of Magellan.
No, niggas ain't got no handcuffs put on them. That's why they're confined. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
If Magellan wasn't needed to take care of these niggas, why even waste resources on having a nigga that strong in there?
No
He's there.
circumstance where Magellan beats Whitebeard.
Thank
bro.
you.
Like,
Come
no,
on, like this is a reach. This is a wash.
No, Whitebeard was already sick.
Nigga,
He gives
Magellan-
him that poison.
Yo,
bro.
Legend Max said Whitebeard's powers
Bro,
compared to a
there is-
jet pistol, man.
What the fuck?
That's what Max
If you
said.
saying Magellan is like top 5 in the verse, if you saying that.
Exactly. Magellan, he's not that cold, bro. Let's
like,
see.
no, bro. Magellan is getting his ass whooped.
Exactly. Facts.
Man,
If
I don't.
Real question is what's gonna happen
Look,
first?
I
Is the
never
poison gonna
said
take him
Magellan
out?
gonna win, bro. I never said he was gonna win. Come
Bro,
on.
Okay,
it's not
okay.
even
No, if we're being
I don't think
dead
I don't
honest-
think it's a wash
It's not
personally.
even a
I don't think it's a wash.
It's not even a
It's a double
conversation.
KO.
No, if we're being
There's-
dead honest, this fight doesn't even last 2 minutes, bro. It's
Wow.
quick. It's
Bro,
quick.
Because Magellan has to
Magellan is
touch
admiral
Whitebeard.
level, bro.
It's quick. It's 2 minutes.
Whoa,
Magellan's
wait,
admiral level.
what? Magellan.
Magellan, admiral level? I don't know about that.
I kind of was washing Magellan. Come on, bro.
No, he
Facts,
can't.
facts.
Come
Outta
on,
I'm just saying.
bro. Why
Come on, bro.
why is my nigga Magellan the head jailer of MPL down, bro?
Bruh, stop it, Steve.
Wait, I think Magellan. I think
Not head
after.
jailer, not head jailer. That
Wait, I
serious.
think after the admirals for the
war.
world government, I'm probably taking Magellan.
Bro, this nigga got uncontrollable diarrhea. Get this nigga out of
That's
here.
only because he refused to eat his poison. If he take a diet, the nigga not gonna have diarrhea.
This man is pure contact based.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Yo, last time Magellan
It-
did
it's not
mini
even
rock.
contact based, bro. You don't remember the Hydra?
That's contact.
You need to still-
the
yeah,
He
poison
don't
has to
gonna
hit
use his
them.
body for that.
If
That's
he's,
just-
okay,
come on,
no.
man.
If he's not in a contained area, then he cannot do. Let's say when he spits on the ground, like we have like that weird poison gas. But that was all inside. If he's outside, the poison gas isn't gonna do anything to Whitebeard ultimately.
So we gotta put them
But King,
outside.
when he's using Venom,
I don't
Demon,
know.
he turns every
The Venom
environment
Demon
into a
isn't-
controlled space because it's spread.
Yeah.
Wait, no. He
Yo,
can
bro,
control
yo.
what is poisoned,
Yo,
but he can
yo.
actually poison them objects. But he can't control it.
Let me just say one more thing. If there's any matchup that is a fucking wash out
It's
of
this
these
one.
four matchup that we
Yeah,
have, it is
it's this
this
one.
one.
It's
No.
We spend way too much time.
No, I
on
think
this.
we have a
I
more
feel
wash
like
than
I'm doing a
this.
good job advocating. I feel like I'm doing a good job
actually, I
advocating.
don't know.
We have more of a
Actually,
wash than this.
Yeah, the next matchup is going to be.
I think even the one after that is a bigger wash.
Yeah, the one
that came back. Like,
But yeah, I think we all agree Whitebeard wins.
So what's the vote?
Whitebeard wins.
9-1, 8-2.
Just to make it clear, man, I'm voting for Whitebeard.
Yeah. Whitebeard wins.
I'm voting for Magellan.
Yeah, Whitebeard.
All right,
Okay, so
You
bro, it's always Master J.
Whitebeard then, bro. Like,
No, he was advocating for the fact that people saying it was a wash. That's all.
Yeah, it's not a wash.
It is a wash.
I don't think so.
I gotta advocate for my nigga Devil Egg, man. What you mean?
So
I
wash.
don't think so. But yo, Sabo and Kaido.
Wash.
Who's voting for
Wash.
Kaido?
Wash.
That's a golf
Wash.
wash.
I got my
What
nigga
is
Sabo.
That's
That's definitely a complete wash.
Got my nigga Sabo. He Uncle Lil.
Yo, I think
Bro,
if
What if Kaido's
what is
one
this
weakness is
nonsense?
fire?
What is this nonsense? Why the fuck? Why the fuck
Kaido
we got Sabo?
baby
Yo, he
shakes
blows up the
Sabo.
alcohol,
Baby
then what?
shakes him.
It's
He
Kaido.
baby shakes him.
It's Kaido.
Exactly. He throws up
He
the
baby shakes
alcohol,
him?
which is flammable. The alcohol is flammable.
yeah.
Use the fire.
This is Kaido. It's all Kaido.
Catch it with
Kaido-
Sabo uses the Kaido
10,000
Dragon
in the
Fist.
air, my nigga, and had a headache. This
Yeah,
nigga-
I'm not even. Yeah, let's not even. I'm
It
not
should be a
even.
10-0.
Yeah, Kaido moves
it's
on
over.
here. All right,
Yeah.
guys, we're at Marco and Kizaru.
I got Kizaru.
Kizaru.
But
Kizaru.
I know a
Fuck,
nigga
man.
that would pick Marco.
Team Marco.
Kizaru. Marco.
I mean,
Marco's
all I'm
trash.
gonna say
That's
is
some
that
fanboys.
y'all can keep hitting Marco, but he's gonna keep getting up though. That's the only thing. He regenerates. I mean, it's
He does heal.
he's not winning, but he's gonna be around for a while. It'll be a long fight just because he keeps regenerating. In my opinion. He loses. No, it's over. Like Marco loses, but it's a long fight. Like he regenerates. Like how are you gonna you have to put some handcuffs on him, or else what are you gonna do?
My issue is that I'm going to assume that he has multiple day stamina like the rest of the admirals, but I just don't know. But I would say Kizaru extreme high diff.
I don't even.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I agree. I think it's a high diff just because he's always around. You can do whatever. He's gonna come back at you.
I think
So
it's gonna be high diff, kind of
Akainu-
based off of
Akainu
Kizaru's
solo-
personality as well.
Akainu solo Marco plus 12 other niggas, bro. Come on now.
Nah.
No, but he didn't kill him. Like he put him down for a little bit. I'm talking about put him down for the count, dude. He'll regenerate.
If y'all have ever fought a bird with a laser point, y'all would know that the bird always comes out.
Dude, what?
Oh my god.
Nigga, you stupid.
Yeah. So okay, who's all for Marco?
Me.
It's always Master J. Huh?
Why?
All right, so it's a 9-1.
Master J on his tie shit right now.
It's a 9-1. All right, Mihawk versus Aokiji.
Actually, hold on. I gotta think about this.
Oh,
It's not.
I got clues on that, bro.
No, don't even.
Mihawk.
It's Mihawk.
Ice time.
Mihawk.
Don't even start.
Oh, Lord,
wow.
here we go.
Oh,
Don't even
wow.
fucking start.
Is
Like,
Shanks
what
an
did I
option?
do?
Fucking shit.
All right,
Mihawk
who we got?
tank level. Like it's over. It's Akiji is done.
Yo,
Wait,
Mihawk.
Mihawk's not Shanks level. Wait,
Yes,
no.
he is. What are you talking about?
He's
Mihawk
not.
is Shanks level.
Oh,
Yes, he is. What are you talking about?
Oh my.
Dustin, if he was Shanks level,
And that's just being respectful to Shanks, my nigga.
No.
Hey,
I mean, he got the title, King. He got the title. He got
The
the
title's all he has. He's trash.
Oh man.
Listen, I'm gonna say one thing. If he was stronger than Shanks, fucking Jozu would not be able to deflect his blow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, y'all niggas are sleeping on Mihawk, bro. Y'all niggas-
Not sleeping
No,
on him.
Mihawk
He's
is
trash.
Mihawk is strong, but he's not. Shanks is top 3 in the verse.
Mihawk rides around the seas and by himself, and niggas don't fuck with him.
Yeah, and the East Blue. Who's gonna fucking
Right. Hey, to be fair.
Anywhere he go, nigga.
Wait. To be fair, Dustin, Ace was doing the same thing.
Yo, if Mihawk tries that shit in the new, it's gonna get
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That man's gonna get jumped.
Y'all niggas
doing
are crazy,
that,
yo.
yo.
I'm
Like, stop
not
that
fucking with
nonsense.
Mihawk, bro. That's
Come on now.
This thing's not fucking with him at all.
Oh, you back?
No, it's
Mihawk is getting jumped, bro.
Mihawk's gonna get soloed by
it's
the
a high,
fucking
it's a high diff to extreme
what-
high diff, but
what-
Mihawk.
Yo, Fu, we're at Mihawk versus Aokiji, bro.
Yeah, what's the vote right now?
We don't know.
We
It's,
don't
We haven't voted. We're debating.
Yeah,
here.
this ain't no democracy.
Because
We've been
this is
doing
interesting.
We've been
Justin
doing
brought
10
to the
people
next
who
level.
haven't even been voting this whole
Yeah,
time.
no, this is interesting actually.
We
Like,
have been voting.
But the thing is, there've been such washes. Is like even if Fruit
Fruit been
votes on the other
muted the
way,
whole time.
like, it doesn't matter.
yeah, everything
versus Magellan was not a wash.
Whitebeard versus
that's
Magellan is a wash.
It's a wash, bro. Stop it.
It's a
Stop.
wash.
Yo, can I?
Wait.
can I
Someone
say
said
something
Aokiji
about
rides a
this
bike
whole-
around and no one messes with him.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's like,
That is
oh
very
my
true.
god.
Admiral, they're not supposed to mess with him.
Yeah, come on, no, you can't.
He's a
not
fucking admiral.
And he's the
Mihawk
strongest
is
one of the world's
Marvel,
strongest
bro.
swordsmen, dude. What do you mean?
Wait, honestly, I'm just gonna get my vote out the way because I can't think about this more. It's Aokiji in an extreme diff.
There we go.
I agree.
Yeah.
See, like, okay,
Yo, I got Mihawk.
Yo, these niggas said Mihawk gets frostbite and you can't hold the sword anymore.
Okay, fine.
You're right though.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, Aokiji wins at the end of the day.
No, he doesn't.
I'm saying
It
Aokiji.
does.
Listen, I'm not talking shit on Mihawk. He's amazing. It's an extreme diff, but I gotta go with Aokiji.
The real question is could Aokiji defeat the gorillas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't struggle with him as
He's
well.
not struggling with them goddamn gorillas.
Wait, so is Aokiji beating Shanks?
No.
No.
Okay, it's Mihawk. What are you
I
talking
think he has
about?
a chance.
I don't think Mihawk is being Shanks either.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait,
got
can
a
I
chance, bro. Niggas sleep
No.
in admirals.
can I please
Come on.
interject and can we get some
Okay,
more,
I'm next.
some more order around in this bitch? Okay. So look. As far as this whole Diamond Jozu thing with Mihawk, I really hate this fucking argument and this stance that people take. Do y'all really think that was the strongest slash?
No, casual.
That Mihawk.
No.
Okay, exactly. If it's casual, then if you can sit up here and say that it's casual, then why is it such a bad thing that Jozu blocked it? He should be able to do that. If it's a casual slash, him being Diamond.
Because
Not
Jozu.
let me answer your question. That's one out of many things in Marineford that you can say. You know, like you can say, "Oh, is it his strongest slash?" Like he said, "I'm gonna use no restraint over here, Luffy, and I'm gonna get you." Like, can you say that?
Dude, all right, listen, man.
Come on.
I don't give a fuck whatever quote that you bring up because I hear this shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Count
fuck.
Jozu.
Like, if any like strong person was saying I'm using no restraint versus you right now, Luffy, they would have just one shotted his ass right there. So that quote
Thank
is
you.
obviously not
Yeah,
fucking.
facts.
Thank
No,
you.
facts.
Like you just can't
Yeah.
like if an admiral said that, if Katakuri said that, they're just straight up one shotting him at
Yeah.
that point.
If we're being honest here, nobody here thinks that Jozu even stands a chance against Mihawk.
Like,
Like Mihawk murders him. He murders the guy like quick.
I can never take that quote
I would say
seriously
Mihawk high
because-
diff or like mid high.
I get Jozu?
Nah, it's,
No,
it's
like mid. Because here's the thing. Because I'm not too sure if Jozu has armor body hardening. I don't know if he can actually do that. If he can always that even further, the issue is that here's the thing. He has very high attack power, Mihawk. All right, and my thing here is that when we see the attacks in Marineford, him cutting the tsunami in half, the first tsunami in half, I think was way more impressive than him attacking Diamond Jozu.
Exactly.
I agree.
Because that was like an invisible wave that he did, and it seemed to be very casual. And that whole top just like cut clean. So if he can do that with casual attacks, then I think those attacks, after maybe let's say a volley of those, could probably pierce the regular Diamond. But
you guys
if you do armor hockey Diamond, then that's a different thing. So
Is Shanks in his prime right now?
okay, so
No, I would say
He is.
Shanks prime now or Shanks prime when he got his arm bitten off by Luffy?
I think
No,
he's
Shanks
prime
is
now.
in his
He's
prime right
now.
now.
in those 10 years,
He's in his
I'm sure
prime
he
right
got
now. He's in
stronger.
his prime right now.
I'm sure he got
He's in his prime, yeah.
right now.
Yeah. So then this comes to the next thing. Then Mihawk is known as the world's greatest swordsman. This is his title.
Yeah.
So that's undisputed. But he's not the world's greatest fighter. He's not the world's greatest fighter by
But
a
he
mile.
and Shanks
And-
in the
and-
battle back in the day
and-
on even
yeah,
terms.
back in the
They
day.
did one
Right,
duel.
yeah, back in the day. But what we also know is that Mihawk doesn't even have Conqueror's Haki. Now that's not confirmed or not, but we know
What
that
does that
right
mean?
now. No. What that means is that what we know from a hockey standpoint, even though Mihawk may be a superior swordsman than Shanks, from a hockey standpoint, Shanks probably outclasses the piss out of him.
Conqueror hockey, all it does is knock out fodder. People gotta stop using Conqueror hockey.
Whoa, time out. Because he was damaging ships by just simply being there.
Fodder. Mihawk can damage a fleet of
damaging-
ships with a slash. You seen him damage fleets of ships with a
Wait a
slash.
second, time. Okay, yeah, but he has to actually actively do that. This dude's
He's
hockey was-
actively using his Conqueror's hockey.
Wait.
Get him,
He
listen.
was affecting inanimate objects around
We have a
him.
new king.
Like
We
being
about to have a
there.
new
That's-
king in the community.
Would you guys say that
That's
Mihawk is stronger than Rayleigh at this point in the story.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Of course,
no,
of course.
yeah, old Rayleigh. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when Rayleigh with pure swordsmanship, after being fucking rusty for 20 years, basically held off Kizaru with like 20 pacifistas around him. You don't think the master swordsman against Aokiji could like fucking like do some straight shit going
But
all out?
Rayleigh's
Like,
more than that. That's the
Yo.
Like,
Can I?
he's so
Can
much more than that? That's so weird. Like I don't
King?
understand.
King, let me get the floor. Let me get the floor after King, please.
Well, okay. Well, basically, what I'm trying to say here is that there's so much more than just swordsmanship.
Yeah.
Like you can be like the best swordsman, but what else are you rocking? Because Rayleigh had he had OD
It's so overrated.
Okay.
He had OD Armament hockey.
Something.
He had OD Conqueror's hockey, and we know that Shanks and Whitebeard in the actual physical clash they tied. And
All right,
then
well,
they split the sky.
we can
And then
assume that
Whitebeard-
fucking
and then-
Mihawk
and
has
then- and then
crazy
Mihawk
armor.
Hockey does nothing.
No, I'm not gonna assume shit because Mihawk, definitely not. Mihawk, he is
What?
said
He
himself.
showed Zoro how to fucking use hockey in his blade, man.
Yeah.
Did you say
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No,
Wait,
he's
did
talking-
you say
Conquerors.
Okay. Wait a second.
Wait,
Let me
wait,
just
wait,
say
wait,
something.
wait, hold on.
Go ahead, King. Come on.
He said, "Come on, I'm not."
No. I'm not sure what he said. Like, did he say that?
No, I said that we know Mihawk has crazy armament hockey, probably.
Yes,
That's all.
Okay,
yes,
fine,
yeah, of
no,
course,
I
of
thought
course.
Probably.
I thought you
We
said
probably
Conqueror's
know.
hockey.
No, I agree.
I'm
with
gonna
that.
give Conqueror's
Conqueror's hockey is not even a factor, bro. We got to stop using it like it's a factor.
I think it is a factor in gauging.
It doesn't do nothing but knock out fodder.
If the
Okay,
Conqueror's hockey,
okay,
hold
while-
on. If
while
your hockey can be traded, including Conqueror's hockey. So I don't. I'm
Yo,
not following that.
y'all can
Like, come
argue
on now.
about Conqueror's hockey, but let's not because I mean it just knocks out fodder for now. That's all
Thank
we've seen
you.
it do.
Yep.
But okay, look. Now when it comes to these people, right, with these world with world in their title, okay?
Yeah.
These people, I think that they break the threshold that is normally, set forward. So take Dragon for example. Take Kaido, world's strongest creature, world's most wanted man, world's strongest swordsman, world's strongest man. They're in another. I don't want to say that they're in another tier, but they're on that. I want to say that they're at least at Admiral level, nothing less than that. And with Mihawk, I can't put him up. I can't put him up at the Yonko level. I just can't do it because there's not enough. But based off of what we've seen and based off of what we know, he's definitely it would be a fair assessment to say that he's in between Yonko and Admiral level.
Okay, I have to
Okay,
interject.
Clearly
I was
capable
gonna
of
say
being
one
Kizaru.
I was gonna say one thing is actually no, go ahead. You're gonna say it first. Go ahead.
All right. So Matt B, what did you see that made you put him in between that? I really
Okay,
want to know.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Let's just take let's take for example, the slash that he did to the tsunami.
Okay.
The only thing comparable that we've seen to something like of that destructive capacity is maybe when Kizaru knocked down the mangrove. And what is that attack from? An admiral. So, like, yeah, it's headcanon or it's like power scaling, but I think it's pretty good because once again, both examples, when Mihawk knocks down the wave or when he like obliterates it, whatever you want to say, is a casual slash. When Kizaru knocked down the mangrove, it was a casual laser kick. Just like boom, here you go. Another thing is the prestige that Mihawk's name has, or just whenever he moved in battle, right? Everybody literally turned their heads to look at this motherfucker to see what he was going to do. Every single person on the battlefield did. Mm-hmm. And then, so just another thing, like whenever the and once again, I'm factoring prestige, I'm factoring like presentation into a lot of this because it's anime. Like how hyped up a character is applies to their strength, in my personal opinion.
I agree.
So think about to whenever Crocodile wasn't a Shichibukai anymore, they had the meeting. Whenever Mihawk walks through, everybody's like, yo, holy shit, this dude, like the one person that we weren't expecting to come, he's here.
Yeah, because he doesn't show up to those meetings.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh, there you have it. Should we vote? I feel like we've been doing this for a fucking long time, bro.
Wait.
I
I know
I'm gonna
Steve.
say-
Wait, hold on. I haven't heard
I'm gonna say one
anybody
more thing.
advocating for Aokiji. Steve, were you saying Aokiji?
I'm gonna say one more thing, Brago, for Aokiji. I'm gonna say it for Aokiji, right? Well, I'm gonna say it what Mihawk did. I'm gonna use Aokiji as well. So you guys always talk about the Jozu, how he hit him and he blocked it, right? But what he said before that, him saying he wanted to test or not test, he wanted to see how far he was from Whitebeard, right? He wasn't able to reach him at all. But Aokiji's able to go head to head with Whitebeard in Marineford. The same arc. So I'm just gonna let that out
He
there.
was being stalled by Vista.
Yeah, he got stopped by Vista. He had to run away.
It was casual, but he was being stalled by Vista.
That's a good point.
And also,
I think that we're assuming that when it comes to admirals as a whole, when I think of admirals, like, of course, okay, I would assume that Aokiji
is stronger.
Are now above
Admiral level.
rank.
I agree with that. They're stronger than the 3 admirals right now. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
bro, what is going on?
No,
Bro, listen, man. I'm sorry. I will never take any argument seriously when people say that Mihawk was relatively strong at Marineford, just simply because of the fact that I agree, but as everyone has always said, he has never used a named attack for one, and two, you can just look at the man's face. He's never never shown an emotion.
Bro, his whole goal was Whitebeard. Like, what are you talking about? That was his goal.
No, it shifted to Luffy for a point.
Yeah,
but then if you're going after Whitebeard, like, unless you're Crocodile, which is fodder, you like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Okay, what about Mr. One too?
Fodder, bro.
That's fucked up.
He's fodder compared to Whitebeard. Like, come on.
Crocodile, Mr. One.
A lot of people are. Yeah, a lot of people are. Yeah.
Dustin, if you want to go reread what he did to Vista, Crocodile, and Mr. One, and you reread that stuff, and you
Crocodile lost a quick years, bro. He's trash.
So, like, here's the thing about the Vista and Mihawk, though. Like, okay, so we know that Mihawk was going casual, but I have no idea how hard Vista was going that fight. I'm assuming he was going way more than casual, but I mean that's just my assumption.
But you knew Vista knew he couldn't beat Mihawk.
I mean, Vista was honored to be fighting Mihawk.
Yeah,
he was.
But the thing is, Mihawk is not just going to one shot. He's not going to one shot Vista because Vista isn't weak. Vista isn't a weak guy. You know what I'm saying? So
no, Vista, he's a commander for Whitebeard. Like,
so
you gotta
he's strong as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, no. Okay. Well, wait on. Let's keep it real though. Like 5 and up. Like the other one commanders just they don't fucking matter. They really do.
That's true. Okay.
Wait, are we giving Aokiji future sight?
No, oh my God.
What are you talking about?
Stop, Kurio. Stop with Speed Giro. Fuck these guys.
Listen, man. Aokiji is Aokiji straight trash.
Wait. I'm talking about the stab with Whitebeard with Haki, and he's like, nah, man, that ain't working on me, bruh.
Oh,
no. Bro, like, come on.
Yeah,
no, Mihawk does the same thing. He said the same thing.
The way he said no was
not working on me.
No.
Oh my God, Whitebeard stabbed him with hockey.
You can say Mihawk because they call him Hawkeye. You can say that if you want. Like, no, you can't do that.
You said Mihawk what?
They call him Hawkeye, so you can say he has future sight if you want to reach. You're not doing
but no, wait, no.
If you want to reach like Plastic Man,
no, that's different.
That's
That's completely different. We actually saw Aokiji do something. Mihawk hasn't done anything of that. Standard.
Oh, come on, Brago. You're like one of the only people I've ever heard push the theory that Mihawk like imbued like fucking hockey into Luffy at Marineford right there. You don't think? If you think that, you can't believe that fucking he doesn't have crazy observation.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but I'm saying that we've seen something from Aokiji and seeing that tangible evidence and comparing it to a theory, it's not the same thing.
Aokiji just probably knew they wasn't strong enough to fuck with him.
How about we just let the vote speak?
Let's go to a vote. Let's go to a vote.
Go ahead and order.
I feel like y'all did so much advocating for Mihawk, man. Come on.
Yeah, but that's only because people think that people are naturally choosing Aokiji, I guess. But all right, let's see.
It's the titles, Steve. Don't.
All right, let's go down the line. Kid, who you got?
Fuck, I gotta be first, huh? You know what? I'm not changing my opinion. Aokiji and extreme high diff. Fuck it.
Okay. Cole.
Aokiji extreme high diff.
Facts.
Dustin.
I love the word extreme high diff.
Right.
I
think that's the name of the stream.
It's so extra, bro.
Yeah, I think that's the name of the stream.
No, me and King, you see, smart people think alike. That's all I gotta say. Me and King, you know what up?
Bro, Shanks and Mihawk fight on equal ground.
I
knew it.
Justin,
What
just
are you
fucking
talking
vote.
about?
Okay,
You think Mihawk is gonna? You think Shanks is gonna just beat Mihawk? Like if they fought right now?
Nigga,
Come
they had
on,
one
bro.
rule.
Anyways,
Stop being like this.
Wait,
It's 2-1. Okay, so
Kyle.
far it's 2-1 for Aokiji so far. Okay.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Oh, Mihawk.
2-2. Okay.
Damn.
Master
Next.
J.
Yeah, here you got.
Mihawk.
Damn. 3-2. Okay. Mihawk's
Matt.
3-2.
Mugiwara.
Somebody's
I think he
got
said
high
Mihawk.
again, man.
I'm pretty
Come
sure he's
on,
gonna be
man.
Oh my
This
God.
nigga went and
He
smoked
said
up.
Mihawk earlier. He said Mihawk.
I
earlier.
ain't.
No.
You said Mihawk earlier, didn't he? You said Mihawk.
I don't know. If
Did
it's
he?
not- Okay.
All
I don't
right,
know.
we'll put it-
I mean, we can just skip him and
Yeah,
see.
we'll come
Yeah,
back.
let's
We'll
skip
come.
him.
Let's see if he
Yeah,
comes
come
back.
back.
Escape.
Alright.
It's 3-2 right now,
Escape, we
right?
got-
Without
yeah,
Matt?
3-2 and 3-2. Mihawk's winning.
Who you got,
Don't
Escape?
let that sway your opinion.
Scape is a. We already know he's got Aokiji. He hates
I got
Mihawk.
Aokiji.
Okay.
Okay, so 3-3.
Stebo.
I got Aokiji.
4-3.
I got your boy Mihawk.
4-4.
I guess it's
Oh
me,
my
huh?
goodness.
I got.
Brago.
Brago. Matt said Mihawk, bro.
Hey, no, Brago.
Oh,
Hey,
Matt
Brago,
said Mihawk.
Matt said Mihawk.
Alright.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Matt said Mihawk. I'm almost certain.
Ice time. Yo, that-
So that's a tie. It's straw poll.
To the straw poll, baby.
Straw poll.
Well, everybody in the chat loves Mihawk versus
Listen,
Shanks, so come
listen,
on.
all I'm saying
Show
is
some
that,
respect to the Admiral's title, man.
Listen, all I'm saying is that Brago and King know what up because they
It's
chose
a good
Aokiji.
fight.
You know,
I think it's a great. It's
yeah,
Shout out
they
to
know what
Kid.
up.
Shout out
No,
to Kid. Shout out
Mihawk,
to
because
Cole.
Thank
Aokiji
you.
right now, he's definitely.
Yeah, Matt typed it in the chat. He said I got Mihawk.
Okay, so it's
So
5-5.
much-
So we need a straw poll.
Wow.
This man, Captain Kid, doing so much.
Somebody made a
backrubbing
straw
All
on
right,
poll.
Balzac just made a straw poll. Let's go vote. Go
I'm just
vote.
trying to get Aokiji to go through, bro. I
Go
love that
vote.
character.
So once we get back, we're gonna go through the rest. Or so it's like it's one left. Well, shit, I don't know.
Yeah, Mihawk got this in the chat going Mihawk.
Yes,
All right.
So
Chance,
fuck, man.
everyone's-
God damn it. Everyone loves
Right now
Mihawk.
it's
That's
Law
it.
and Dragon. So let's just. I'm gonna
That's a wash.
put
Wash.
Dragon in.
Wash, easy.
That's the ultimate wash.
Dragon Extreme High Diff.
Oh
Shut
god.
up.
No way.
Extreme high diff. I don't know.
Can y'all
I don't know what
say
Dragon is
Extreme
doing with
High
mess, but you know.
I love it. I love Extreme High Diff.
Extreme high diff.
Extreme high diff.
When did that become a
I don't
term?
know, man. I don't know what extreme high diff.
I'm
Yesterday.
coining it now.
Yesterday.
Chat is bugging right now.
Wow. Oh, see, Aokiji? Thank you, chat. I'm fucking with them.
Wait, what's the straw poll looking like?
It's probably
I don't-
It's like one vote.
What
And
is
then
it?
it's
So-
tied up.
Okay.
It's tied right now.
What a straw poll.
Yo,
What is it?
It's in the
Okay, well,
chat.
give like-
Wow, Mihawk
give
winning by
like 5
one vote.
minutes.
Go
No,
vote, people.
bro. I already,
Chat.
chat. Listen, Aokiji stronger. Just come on.
Okay, well, Brago, give it like 5 minutes.
All
and
right.
then we'll
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
post it
true.
a couple
Yeah.
more times in the
Figure
chat.
out the results. And
Go
after this
vote.
commercial
Or you can
break
just announce it now if you want.
to
You know,
see
it's
if
all-
Dustin is the
We'll come back. Let's take care of the next.
Wow.
We're gonna take care of the next matchup. Then we're gonna come back to this one, right? This is
Oh, it's a wash.
this is
It's a
round
wash.
We allowed-
4.
Are we
It's a
allowed
wash.
to vote too?
Round. Yeah, we're allowed to vote as well. So you guys can go
Okay.
vote.
Yeah. Okay.
I already voted.
Hold on, I'm
Shit,
going
I
right
did too,
now,
bro.
bro. Hold on. Shit, where's my boy at?
So round 4, guys. We have Big Mom versus Shanks. That's the beginning of round.
I'm going
Whoa,
Shanks.
that's hard.
No, Shanks.
That's hard. Hold on, let me think
Going
about
Shanks.
this.
Actually, no, wait.
I gotta think about this for a second. Though.
Every Yako class should be like Extreme High Diff.
Yeah, it's extreme idea, but I'm going
Yeah,
Shanks.
it's hard. Fuck.
Why does everybody say extreme high diff?
That's just
Why don't you just say extreme diff? Like,
Yeah,
No, man. No,
y'all
man.
extra.
because it's because of extreme high diff.
Yes.
you guys are just weird.
But it's high diff, but extreme high diff.
Nigga.
So I wonder if we're gonna go to the point where it's extreme diff. I think that's where we're trending.
It doesn't
Super
sound
duper
like that.
extreme.
All right, so
diff.
we think just Shanks. Everybody,
I
who
think-
has Big Mom
yeah.
here?
I do. Shout out to Elf and I Lucy.
Elfin Line Lucy.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Shanks, man.
I'm
Yeah.
leaning Shanks.
You know what I'm saying?
Shanks,
Dating all day.
Shanks in a super close fight. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Close
Shanks.
fight,
So
but
y'all got Shank's second arm in your mouth, huh?
I got
Shanks second arm.
Good one. Good
I
one.
got Big Mom's gonna turn everything into a homie, and Shanks ain't gonna know what to do.
Wait,
Shank's
what?
ain't gonna do it, yeah.
That's what it is.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
What if
so-
Big
He gonna
Mom
turn his sword
turned-
into a homie.
No, what if Big Mom
Debo.
turned Shanks' arm to a
His
homie?
other arm?
his arm's already. Oh my god.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. Are you in for 3 seconds and everyone just straight up 9-1 fucking Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Big Mom.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's a.
Shout out
the
to
thing
God's
is,
son
the
for
thing is, I
listening.
want to answer this question. You said the homies, she would create homies for strength.
Create homies.
You know, he would literally knock them all out with
Turn his sword into a homie.
He would knock every single one of them out with cock and pocket.
His own sword? What are you gonna do then?
No, he's not gonna do that with a sword. Yeah.
Yeah. Turn his sword into a homie, bro. It ain't
God damn.
So I just gotta say, guys, we're gonna have a wrap up stream another day where we talk about some of these matchups because Ty is somewhere like dying right now.
He's dying inside.
He's like, yo, Marco ain't getting no love. Big Mom ain't getting no love. Ty's gonna go crazy, so we gonna have.
Yeah, so
your Ty's in the chat. Big Mom would win.
There he is. He said Big Mom would win.
Yeah, he's
that's crazy.
All right, the next one is Old Whitebeard versus current Fujitora.
Old Whitebeard.
Oh man, it really depends on how you see Fujitora, because I mean, if you see him as equal as Akainu, then I don't know.
No, Akainu's below.
No, he's below.
No. Think about it this way: gravity versus earthquakes. Gravity wins.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hey, both of them are kind of like dependent on the plane. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but gravity wins because gravity.
Hey, when you announcing the Leon results, Brago?
We want to do it now. Let's do it now.
No, let's do it now. Let's do it now.
Let's do it now. I said after the first round.
5 minutes though.
You said after the first fight.
We want to do 5 minutes?
Yeah, this is 5 minutes already.
All right, at 12:55, we have 2 minutes left. 12:55, we do.
My clothes.
I thought we started at 11:48.
Relax, damn.
2 minutes left. 12:55, we'll go back to the poll. All right, it's 12:53 right now. All right, so Fujitora Whitebeard.
Yo, wait a second. I got a question.
Shit. Somebody vote for me up.
No, Aokiji, my niggas.
Aokiji.
Somebody pose a straw poll again. You got 2 minutes left.
Good shit.
Go ahead, Matt. What are you saying?
Look, I don't have a question. I have a statement.
Okay.
Kingoflightning.
Oh shit.
You have to stop disrespect.
Wait,
Matt. Damn, Cole, what you do, Cole? Cole, what you do, Matt? Damn, yo. Matt faltered in the presence of a king. So this is confirmed. Matt doesn't have Congress hockey, huh?
Oh man, Matt just straight up got knocked out of
Damn. That wasn't even extreme high diff. That was mid low diff, yo.
Dragon washes law. It's like not like nigga.
Wait, no one even argue that.
I was trolling. I was trolling.
Of course.
Man, you sure you stop smoking?
Easy.
You sure you stop smoking?
No, the hockey is being unleashed. I don't care if you were trolling or not.
This man
Put some
upgraded the
respect
crack.
on Dragon.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Respect is earned.
All right, it's 12:55. It's 12:55.
Mihawk.
Mihawk wins 56 to 54.
Okay, hold on. It's 12:55. So what's the poll?
57-54. Mihawk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There you
Get
go.
Aokiji the fuck out of here.
Mihawk advanced.
So
It's trash ice powder.
I'm disappointed.
Wins extreme
diff.
No, extreme.
Yeah.
No, it's
There we go.
extreme high, extreme diff.
Hey,
Not
Dustin,
very-
how many
I don't think it's extreme.
I'm like, I
It's
felt like
extreme
Dustin was
high,
like
extreme.
creating shit. Going
Nah.
Dustin logged on to like every device he had.
I think I'm sure.
He put it in the Discord like, yo, at everybody, like go vote for.
I saw Aokiji winning that shit.
I just got a notification right now.
My family members and shit, them just voting in random ass polls.
Texted everybody in his phone and
active
shit.
members in his Discord.
Nah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Mihawk advances. All right, so where were we?
You're Fujitora and Whitebeard.
Fujitora and Whitebeard.
disappointed.
Where we at?
Whitebeard.
Tenno Whitebeard. Wait,
I
Fuji.
don't know about a mix.
I got Fuji, man. He not beating no top tier, man.
I got Fuji.
He not beating no
What?
top tier. Not in his state. Not in his state, bro.
I agree.
In Marine Corps,
Top tier.
Not in his state. Not in his state.
What are you talking about? The
He
niggas
got
couldn't put him on his back.
some life support, bro.
What do you think? They couldn't put him on his back. Or you
And
talking
he's
about
still-
That was just a nice send off from Oda.
A nice send off from Oda.
Nah, it's no nice. Nah.
It kinda
He's a
was.
beast, bro. You
Nigga
can't.
was standing, but he was dead. Come on, bro. That don't mean nothing.
Nah. I can't rock with that.
Nigga died.
Let me see. I see. Wait. All right, let me ask Matt. What do you think, Fujitora or Whitebeard?
If I die,
What?
does that make me a player?
What are we? What?
I don't know why we're talking about this. Yeah.
It's Fuji, baby.
Wait.
Come on.
What?
Yeah, what? Fujitora Whitebeard.
Okay. Fujitora. Oh shit, that's kind of hard.
It's not a wash at all.
That's what I can't decide.
It's not a wash,
Nah.
but I just don't see Whitebeard beating any top tier in this
I
state,
agree.
Nah,
Man, I don't know, man. He's
Admiral
Fujitora was going against Sabo, bro. Sabo
he
and
can't go
Whitebeard.
the distance.
And Admiral
Sabo
literally
Whitebeard.
defeated Whitebeard.
If you got Whitebeard over Sabo, you got Whitebeard over Fujitora.
That wasn't an even fight. Them niggas was just swapping hands like Mihawk and Vista.
Whitebeard not swapping hands. Whitebeard putting it.
Yeah, it was Mihawk and Vista.
Yo,
Yeah.
wait a minute. This
Okay.
is dangerously circling Sabo Yonko level. Let's hold
I thought, wait, Cole. I thought that was facts.
Let me just ask.
That's
What we arguing here? And Fujitora is a time traveling zombie from the future. Let's
Man
go.
up so he comes back.
Yeah.
Let's get AFC
Whitebeard's
this
defeat was already seen. Let's go.
Let me ask a question, okay?
Yeah, Sabo Yonko level.
No, he's definitely
No,
not.
he's not. Yeah.
He is.
Anyways,
He confirmed it.
okay. So if Whitebeard and Akainu fought at Marineford,
No interruptions.
like
Akainu's beat him.
1v1, no interruptions, no Squardo stab or anything like that. Who wins?
Whitebeard.
I got
a kind of.
Fujitora.
Garp was gonna beat Akainu's ass.
Garp was talking shit. No, he wasn't.
Like, no, what?
No, he wasn't.
Thank
He wasn't.
you.
Garp was talking shit. Garp was the ultimate.
Garp was gonna
Hold me
beat that
back,
ass.
Sengoku.
Goku stop him.
Hold
Why
me back,
Goku stop
Sengoku.
him?
Thank
What?
you.
Why
Brago.
Goku stop him?
Why was
On the right
Sengoku
side of
able to
history.
stop him?
Right side of history.
The right side of history.
If you're that
Because
mad,
Garp let him. Garp didn't want to like.
that's my point. He's just
He
talking.
was compromised with his morals, my nigga. Come
Yeah,
on,
he
bro.
was-
Garp is the hero,
Garp
my
is
nigga.
not beating Akainu, bro.
Okay. Brago. Why is Garp the last line of defense then? If
He wasn't,
Akainu's
he
stronger than
wasn't, bro.
Garp,
He wasn't supposed to be there.
him
he wasn't supposed to be there. This nigga popped the chair and sat
That's
in the
what I'm saying.
middle.
He popped up and
Anybody
Sengoku's
come
like,
through?
okay, Garp, if you're gonna be here, then it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Come
If anything
on,
happens,
bro. Y'all niggas are reaching.
Garp wasn't stronger than the admirals there. No.
Come on, what?
He's not.
Bro,
Nah,
bro, that's literally
Dustin,
ridiculous.
Dustin, I can't agree.
That's
I can't
ridiculous.
agree.
How is
bro.
it
Y'all
ridiculous?
disrespecting Garp.
Garp is
And
not
then
stronger
Luffy
than
came out,
Akainu and Marineford. No
and then
way.
Luffy, and then pre-time skip Luffy.
Any of the
Why are we
admirals.
yelling? He got bloodied.
Why are we yelling?
Bro, he let him do it. He let him
Yeah,
do
but
it.
he still took
Talking
the
about.
injury. He still took the wound.
All right.
Brother.
Look.
Brother,
I'm sorry that I caused.
You did this, Matt.
All this.
How dare you, Matt? How dare you?
Okay. So listen. If we go Fujitora Whitebeard, I got Fujitora.
There you go.
This is crazy. This is
You're a
ridiculous.
good man.
Wow. You know what? Let's just. I don't think there's any more like debating, so let's just vote.
Wait, okay, so Matt, why you got Fujitora though?
Really?
Why?
Mhm.
Hey, don't be butthurt now. Ask some questions.
Okay. Because man,
I was arguing against
like
Whitebeard.
I don't think, I don't think that that Whitebeard would be able to last long in a top tier fight because no, not last long. He's gonna have those little those moments where he coughs up blood and shit like that, and like when he has to kneel down on the fucking ground. And Fujitora ain't gonna fucking look at him and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll let you
That's
cough
because
up some
Fuji's
blood."
blind. Why you trying to say?
Gravito.
Wait, hold on a second. I think that there's a misconception here. All that damage that Whitebeard suffered was cumulative over the course of the Marineford War. It wasn't just admirals that he went up against. He went up against everybody at one point.
Yes, thank you.
So
Thank you.
all that damage he's gonna suffer. First of all, the Squardo damage he's not gonna suffer at all. Number one.
All
Number
those
two,
cannons,
all the cannons, all the
Yep.
bullet wounds, all the
Yep.
stabs, not gonna suffer at all. It's gonna be
Facts.
Whitebeard and Fujitora straight up. So
Are you
Whitebeard's
putting
endurance.
logic into your argument?
A fucking yo, man. What do you think I am? I am the power scaling.
Sorry about that.
I don't know.
Look.
Never mind.
All
Hell
the
yeah.
damage, all the
Yeah,
damage
I
that
don't know.
Whitebeard accumulated from the gun wounds and the sword wounds and the cannons. Fujitora can do that with a couple of attacks.
I was just about
Yeah.
to say that.
Okay, but if those attacks actually are able to
Then
penetrate
it would
Whitebeard's
be right.
defenses, you see, here's the thing:
Whitebeard got
if he's in a
defense?
one-on-one fight. Well, no,
He's not Big Mom.
No.
Wow,
Okay, no.
disrespect.
No.
Disrespect.
Here's the
I
thing:
was just
Whitebeard can
asking.
still block attacks. Whitebeard can still block it. Like if it's a one-on-one fight, that means that all Whitebeard's attention is focused on the individual, which means that Whitebeard can focus on blocking that person's attacks if he can, maybe even sidestepping or dodging them, because apparently Whitebeard does have some degree of that. Like Whitebeard's not gonna just sit there and just take Fujitora's attacks, and then on top of that, Fujitora. Now this is a little bit shaky, obviously, but a weakened Gear 3 Luffy had Fujitora a bit on the back foot. Now, granted, a bit on the back foot. Now, I'm not gonna say that means that he is actually.
You're going full Tycoon right now.
No. I'm not.
How is that not factual? How is that not factual?
The picture being broken had a young bleeding.
No, wait, hold on a second. But there was clear when Fujitora is blocking the elephant gun, it wasn't like it was a cakewalk for him. It was like, oh, okay, like not bad. And that's a Gear 3 elephant gun. All right, now you can go back and read the chapter if you want to. I read like 9 times. Like Fujitora is actually sweating there for some reason, and I don't know why. Fujitora's physical strength may not be all that great. His ability is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. He can put meteorites. So here's the thing. Potentially his gravity rings are faster than light. Potentially, it depends on where he's pulling this meteorites from. But the thing about it is that his physical strength may not be that great. Let's keep it real here. And because he's not a speed-based person, Whitebeard and Fujitora are going to go head-to-head, blow for blow, toe for toe for the most part.
Yeah, and can I also... Oh, go ahead.
Whitebeard probably wins that bout. Yeah. Physically speaking, Whitebeard, I would say, is superior than Fujitora.
Yeah. And let me add to that real quick. I agree with everything he said. And also, like, people always say, like, top-tier fights have to be 10 days, super long. But, like, I think Whitebeard has the most, like, DC in fucking One Piece. So I don't think his fights are lasting 10 days. I don't care who he fights. So I don't think his sickness is going to, like, set him back way so much that, okay, like, I'm so tired I can't fight. I think he'll get done with this fight before that.
Like,
I think Fujitora has a perfect fruit to counter Whitebeard, though.
How?
Exactly. Which is what I said 5 minutes ago.
Hold on, bro. If Zoro got out of the fucking gravity hole, fucking Whitebeard's getting out.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Fuji let him up, bro.
Wait. Hang
you forget that he wanted the Straw Hats to do what they did?
Hang on a second.
Wait, Fruit, was that a named attack?
Was like entrance level. No. Entrance level of gravity attack. Like. We don't know Fujitora's limits and how. We don't know if he could have used more gravity to hold Zoro down.
Yeah, but we also just can't go full fucking Grim and say he can solo all of Dressrosa.
Whoa, exactly.
No, that's wild. No.
When I heard that, I lost brain cells. I lost brain cells.
Of course, you can't say Whitebeard can or Fujitora can fucking solo people like that. No, we're not going Grim. Fuck that.
Okay, hold on. Can I ask a question? When Grim said that, did he say he'll do it like 1v1, 1v1?
Bruh. Look.
Me and Grim literally argued that Fujitora could basically solo.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Never mind. Yeah.
No, it was pretty smart actually. We have facts.
you guys did, I'm sure, but oh my god, that's crazy.
He was talking about him and Grim.
Hold on a second. But see, this all depends on the potency of the gravity in the earthquake, because the vibrations that he was forming, literally.
Sorry about that. I did not hear anything.
I wasn't talking, my nigga.
But I'm just saying, like, from a potency standpoint, wouldn't Whitebeard's potency of his vibrations be more than that of Fujitora? I mean, that's what I think. It's very odd. Like, if he can seriously just literally grab the atmosphere and pull and tilt the oceans around him, from a potency standpoint, the earthquake should definitely be higher than Fujitora's gravity rings.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that too. Yeah.
Wait, from pulling meteorites from space?
He can quake his way out of it.
He's pulling meteorites from space?
Yeah, but we have no idea where. I would assume it's deep.
I would assume it's deep. I would think that's comparable to tilting an ocean, no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No? My man Blackbeard came out and did the same thing, no?
If not greater.
With the same power.
That's what I'm saying.
And then also remember this too.
So is Whitebeard even special?
There were
I'm
different.
trolling.
That's blasphemy.
Yo, crazy.
There were different seas that were feeling that. There were different seas that were feeling the vibrations. Like, literally, he was affecting almost the entire planet.
So he got the power to destroy the world. Move.
Literally.
Whitebeard got defeated by Black.
Hey, there's a spot open up. Hop in. bitches.
I bet you Ty gonna jump first.
Tyson hop in ASAP. Watch.
I don't know. Laz be kind of quick on the clicks.
Let's see. We're about to find out right now.
Who you
You know
guys
how quick
thinking
this
on?
man is at
Between
clicking.
Laz, Dritz, and Ty, let's see
Okay.
who's the fastest clicker.
I have my money on Ty.
Yeah, but hold on. Can we?
I think
before
Laz
no, I
actually
don't-
got it.
Can we start like? Do you think you guys want to start voting, or like are we still
Yeah,
debating?
why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the debate though. I like the
No, I
debate.
like the debate too, but I don't know how much more. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
what else there is
we've
to
been
debate.
talking about it for a while.
Y'all gonna give Grim a vote? Y'all throw a lot of shade at him, bro. Y'all gonna give him a vote?
Fuck his vote. Anyways,
Oh, Grim gonna say
Anyways,
Fujitora should be at the end already. That's
You
a
said the
good
comments.
Laz,
yo, Laz.
Tell me how you quick with the clicks, bro.
Yo, you looking real pretty, my nigga. I'm just kidding.
pretty, my nigga. What?
No, no.
See, my nigga got the nice hair, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
come on, bro.
hey, I got this haircut, man, but I just want to say, have a good evening and stuff. You know, I didn't want to interrupt and continue.
Haircut.
No, you
Have a
could
good evening. Nigga, this is BDA. What you mean?
Just getting started, baby.
Yeah, you
All
came
right.
on a perfect
Especially in
time.
after dark mode too.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so I want to say real quick though. Shout out to that Windows Brago. Sorry about that.
Yeah, she tripping, man. I don't know what she talking about. I didn't even say anything to her, but
Wait, what?
Nah,
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
nah, you guys can't hear it, but the chat could.
You can't hear it. It's a meme at this point now.
Yeah, my
Oh,
computer was talking
okay.
to me. But
Wow. Wow.
Hey, from what I heard from the chat, they said the CIA is watching. So tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Oh my god.
I feel Cortana to chill, man. But anyway, listen. Let's vote on it. Let's start with Kid. Who you got? Whitebeard or
Already,
Fujitora?
bro, I got to go with the world's strongest man, my dude.
Fujitora.
Stop, Whitebeard. Whitebeard. Don't put words on Whitebeard, baby. Come on.
Cole, who you got?
Captain Kid doing that back rubbing.
I'm going Whitebeard. I'm going Whitebeard high dip.
Chill out, Master J.
Laz, who you got? Whitebeard or Fujitora?
I got Whitebeard, man. Whitebeard.
Good.
Damn. Justin, who you got?
Very good.
Last skew in the results.
Whitebeard.
Very good.
Master J, who you got?
Damn.
Bro, I got Fuji over everything.
Tripping.
Matt B, who you got? Scape, who you got?
I got OSG, bro. I got OSG, bro.
All right,
I'm sorry.
Stebo.
Human beings. I don't know what does that mean.
Stebo, who you got? Who you got, Stebo?
5-1.
Put respect on his name.
I got Fujitora.
All right.
So,
Fruit,
5-2.
who you got?
It's better over said.
I got my boy Whitebeard, low, mid, high diff.
Yo, 6-2.
Well, I got Fuji.
Wait.
Okay, 6-3.
So wait, I need to interject. So it's not a low, mid, high, extreme.
No.
It's not a low, mid, high, extreme. Like, okay.
It's a little bit high dip.
He said low man. He said I'm gonna knock out all of them at
Okay, well,
once.
I think Brago and I think Matt said Fujitora too.
Yeah, I think he said Fujitora. Yeah, I think
So it's
6'4".
No. 6'4" Whitebeard.
6'4" Whitebeard. Anybody wants to go to no?
Laz doesn't actually count because he came in.
No.
That's a good point. We should ask Kyle. Laz hasn't been here the whole time.
No.
But Kyle was advocating for Kyle got Whitebeard.
No, Laz
Kyle got
Yo,
Whitebeard.
it would still be 5-4. What the fuck?
Kyle's picks are my picks.
Yeah. So okay.
Laz was listening. Fuck it.
All right. So that's done. Let's get to Kaido and Kizaru.
Wash. It's a wash. It's a wash.
It's not a wash. Put
It's
some
not a wash.
respect. Put some respect on my armor, bro.
Kaido does have a chance, guys.
Kaido
Relax.
has to
He
hit
has a
his
chance.
Okay, at best, it's a mid diff. How about that?
Y'all niggas are reaching.
Like I said, Kaido's not fast enough to hit Kazan.
Yo,
Oh my
Kaido
God.
baby shakes him. Stop.
Yeah, it's over, bro. What do you mean?
Wait, it's not low diff. Like we gotta
It's a low diff.
You
No,
niggas
it's a mid.
All right, yo, you guys gotta chill with that fucking low.
It's not low diff.
It's extreme high diff.
No, it's not. It's mid diff.
Extreme
No.
high diff.
It's
What
a mid to
happened
high.
you
It's
niggas-
at least it's
You
high
niggas
diff.
best.
Nah,
It's
it's
mid
a
diff
low.
at
It's a
best.
low mid, but shit, it's a low.
Kaido mid diff.
Yes. No, mid diff at best.
All right, we all
Like,
agree it's Kaido
yeah.
though, right?
All right.
Yeah, of course.
I refuse to agree on that.
All right.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Nah,
right.
move the fuck
All
on.
right, so let's
Yeah.
move on.
I voted for Kizaru, bro.
Oh,
Come
you
on.
did? Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
you're-
My bad.
Steve
9-1.
debated.
9-1.
8-2.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What about my vote?
Oh, you. Oh, my bad. 8-2. That's a fuck your vote. All right, so next we
Very
have
hockey.
Mihawk and Dragon.
Oh my lord.
Dragon.
Yeah, this,
Dragon.
And
I gotta go with Luffy's daddy, bro. I gotta.
Gotta go with
Wait,
Daddy.
Yep.
what has Dragon done?
He's the most wanted
He's the fucking
man.
goat.
What are you talking about?
Okay, he
fuck
okay. He
you,
likes
buddy. Leads the
he likes
revolutionaries.
abducting kids. Cool.
Brago.
What is it?
Who's your vote?
Want him more than Kaido, Shank.
He takes kids.
Brago is a troll, man.
First of all, say what?
He
Say
beat,
dragon.
He beat the Blackbeard Pirates and CP0 at the same
That
time.
is
solo.
head
What do you
cannon.
mean?
First
What
off,
do you mean?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
he
Who is
beat
your
them.
vote?
All on his own.
Yo, pure head cannon. Black came here to destroy that shit.
Yeah.
You crazy? Pure head cannon.
Okay, Brago.
He told Sabo, he told Ivan Carver, all Bunny Joe, all them niggas.
Not
to sit
even.
back.
Not even. Man. Like,
All them
no,
niggas
like
to
Black
take
This
the
Black
future
shit.
site was so
Black
great.
League didn't even show up. Like Laffy came in there and fucked shit up. Get out of here. That's
My nigga
wild.
Bunny
Man,
Joe
stop.
was ready.
Wild.
Bunny
Yeah,
Joe
he
was
was
ready to go, but my nigga was like, no.
Bunny Joe, Bunny Joe, man, might be top. You know,
Top three.
Might be top
Top three.
five.
Top three confirmed.
he might be top tier. Yeah,
Top three confirmed.
Who,
I'll play it safe. Top
Dragon?
tier.
Bunny Joe.
We saying Dragon is
Joe,
top
man.
three?
This man Dragon has
No,
the
no,
best
Bunny
future
Joe.
site.
Yeah, Dragon's top one. I agree.
Yeah, Bunny Joe
I
top
don't know
three.
where this. All right, yeah. All right, let's vote on it. Mihawk or Joe? Who got Mihawk?
Well, there goes Mihawk.
All right, 10-0.
Kaku make
Dragon extreme high dick.
Yo, I think every fight for Kobe.
Bro, we're
Who was that in the last
we're
round?
killing you with this extreme
I
high
think at this point, I think King's just saying
Yo.
just for the fuck of it, just for the fuck of it.
No. For me,
I think first round was like,
Okay,
what-
okay,
I think that, no,
okay.
I think Cat's overblow Dragon like OD, but that's my thing.
Oh wow.
That's because you a black boy fanboy.
Yo, first
Black boy-
round was like Whitebeard and Inarashi. King was like, yo, extreme height. Dude.
Yeah, he said extreme high.
This is after Jack.
Kingoflightning's a Block Boy JB fanboy.
A black beard.
I have no idea what that is. I don't know what it
Look
is.
alive, man.
Hey, you gotta look alive.
Yo, my Wilder just donated and said, yo, who's Dragon? Hey, man.
No. The
Wow.
name is. Hold
Get
up.
him
The name is.
Listen, man.
Kakumika Dragon.
Unless Dragon
Respect
can show
on it.
abilities that can fucking the entire planet itself, then Dragon has to sit the fuck down.
Dragon can blow up the world.
Wait,
Okay, so
Anyways,
let me get to some of the
blow up the
donations.
world.
Law
What type of
Senpai.
expectations is you working with?
okay, hold on. We got
Law
some
Senpai
donations.
says
Reasonable ones.
Yonkos don't have fleets or allies.
They have allies. The fuck?
They do.
They have
Nope.
fleets too. They have fleets
I
too.
don't know if they count in this
yeah,
one-on-one scenario. Anthony Duncan said it might as well be who's the strongest Yonko. I don't know. We may
Pretty
see.
much.
No, no, Dragon.
I don't know. Dragon's in there.
Fanboys.
Yeah, Dragon's in
Trying to
the
save his money. Dragon's top one. I agree.
Dragon's in there. So
Yeah, he's top one.
Geo_AW says, well, Mr. Short Shot before that says, Akainu's getting low diff by Big Mom. Mihawk is washing out Kiji. What is this cancer?
Mihawk
Exactly.
is washing out Kiji. The fuck?
Smart man.
Alright.
That's
Smart man.
Oh, this.
I don't know. I don't know about Washington.
Big Mom does
It's
that.
I
wins.
agree with-
high mid.
Wait, Dustin, you called him a smart man, but he just disagreed with what you said.
No, nigga. What you talking about?
Nah, I think Dustin agrees with Big Mom beating Akainu.
Yeah.
Geo_AW says the fact that Watatsumi isn't on this list is
Wait,
blasphemy.
you said it was a low diff, Dustin?
Yeah.
Watatsumi, the fuck?
Straight
He
trolling.
said you would have
bro.
loaded
No,
the
that's
entire
not-
verse. That's why y'all didn't include him. Indeed.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
he's for sure paid.
Miss-
He for sure.
Mr. Short Shot also said, "Why are the admirals getting so much disrespect?"
Disrespect.
I
No,
agree.
we
I
didn't
agree.
disrespect.
That's on them.
What do you mean? All the admirals, all the admirals went the final 8. Like the fuck you mean?
I wish
They don't capture nobody. They let
Yeah,
niggas
honestly,
away.
it's on them. It's on them.
You trying to tell niggas Fuji pulling up on Whitebeard like where your hoes at?
Listen, all I'm saying,
Your vote doesn't count.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that this bracket list is 100% factual. So
100%,
that's it.
100%.
Yeah,
it is.
And then the last
So would've confirmed
wait,
it.
Julian Torres
confirmed.
says, just saying, Garp was nominated for the Admiral 5 times.
Thank you. Like,
yeah, we already know that. Yeah, we already know that. But he's old.
What does that mean for now?
Whitebeard's old too. What are you talking about?
Did y'all
Yeah,
not?
That's why I tried to get him out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Whitebeard and Garp are different. They're not the exact same level. Come on.
Did y'all see
Are you
what
kidding me?
Sengoku
Garp
did?
had put the Pirate King to near death several times. What are you
Sengoku
talking
is
about?
literally
No,
the same
you can say
level as
you're
Garp.
talking about. Okay, in the future, you could say the same shit for Smoker and Luffy. Smoker had Luffy cornered so many times.
Like, bro, no,
Yeah.
nigga.
Thank you.
My nigga,
Yeah,
like,
no,
stop it.
no.
What you talking about?
Dustin,
Garp could have been a fleet admiral, my nigga.
you could say the same thing for Smoker.
Yeah, he could have, but he's not. Yeah, he could have.
Garp could be fleet admiral, right? He basically is he was basically a second fleet admiral, bro. Admiral Reeford, basically.
Exactly what
Okay,
he
so
was.
Smoker's the second.
Man, y'all are reaching with this smoker shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
reaching.
what, what do you mean? You don't?
You
When is the last time Smoker and Luffy actually had a confrontation?
But did he not?
Punk Hazard.
He cornered Luffy multiple times.
in different bodies.
Hold on, he had Luffy cornered in Marineford and
Alabasta and
Logtown.
Yeah, no, Logtown, exactly.
3 times.
Logtown.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's
niggas
just-
are talking about the beginning of the fucking
Hey man,
story.
Smoker
no,
turned
no,
his
no,
back
no.
a few times. Like, yo, let him
No,
get
Dustin,
away. Give him a
no,
little
come
head
on,
start,
Dustin.
man.
No, that's fine,
But
Dustin.
anyway.
But then how do we not know that this fucking Garp Goldie Roger shit happened not in the beginning of their shit also?
Exactly.
We don't know.
Bro, you are reaching, my nigga. Y'all
No,
are
I don't think I'm reaching. I think
every
I'm
time they mention Garp, niggas like, oh, Garp.
But that's based on like a fallacy though,
I don't
because
think niggas was
based on what-
hyperventilating like that.
Listen,
yeah,
Dustin,
because
Garp,
they call him the hero Garp for
Y'all
capturing Goldie
Yeah.
Roger when he didn't.
which was
Y'all
not
got it.
exactly.
Y'all got it. Y'all know Garp is that nigga.
He is that nigga. He is that nigga that failed several
nigga,
times. But you're right.
No,
But
stop.
He failed when and failed against who?
He
How far
didn't.
does that
He didn't
title
even
take
capture
you?
Goldie Roger. Goldie Roger
Just
turned
be that
himself
nigga
in.
and just let that
He
take
turned
you
himself
your whole
in.
career. Come on.
Listen,
man.
I like Garp, but I can't agree that Garp and Whitebeard are anywhere the same level.
Not
They're
even
not
close.
Yeah, they're
They're
How
not.
is he not? Garp was the pinnacle. What are you
Because
talking about?
Whitebeard has
Oh my
DC
God.
that's potentially
Yes.
planetary. What
That
the
doesn't
fuck?
mean anything. You don't know what Garp can do.
You
He
don't
punches mountains. That's what we know. He punches mountains. He doesn't
Like, what are
destroy
you
planets.
talking about? Garp
And
is
respect
due
is
for a
bigger.
reason.
Okay, get that. Respect is bigger. Range is bigger. Endurance is
Yo,
bigger.
So
we-
what? So you saying Garp, Whitebeard mid diffs Garp?
Wait, so why did they not say that Garp, that when they say Whitebeard was the only one that could stand up to Goldie Roger? Why did they not mention Garp?
Bro, it's already been mentioned that him and Garp had brought each other to the near death several times.
But that's situational. I don't know. All right.
The problem is that there's no context of what happened.
Exactly. There's no context.
So you gotta take it at face value.
Hey,
I wouldn't say you have to.
specifically.
If there's no
speaking,
context, you gotta take it at face value.
Yes, you can. You can use Luffy versus.
I take it, but we
That's
see what
context.
Garp can do, and then as well as that, we see that he has. Listen, if he can tie down Chin Jiao, that's impressive. But Whitebeard outclasses that level of DC.
Whitebeard, yeah, he kills him. What do you mean?
Just because you got better DC than somebody doesn't mean you automatically can beat them.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's what I just mentioned. When it comes
Wait,
to
wait! I got a shout out to Shaman. Shaman just donated $50.
Whoa,
Shout out
okay,
to
Shaman.
Shaman.
50 euros.
Shaman said epic brawl list, but check out the One Piece versus 800 plus character rank list. Let
no.
Cole know. Shout out to the One Piece community, all of you big game, new era, epic debates and good points. Yo, shout out to Shaman. Shaman has a list of like pretty much every One Piece character.
Yeah, bro.
And he's ranked them. So yeah, somebody link that. I don't know, Shaman. You can link that in the chat.
Oh
as
my
well.
bad. I thought he meant like
No,
the
we're not
tournament
gonna
break.
go through
No,
that.
no, no.
We're not gonna go through the
I
800
was
characters.
like,
But shout out to
hell
Shaman.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, that's a dope. We gotta have a stream around that as well.
listen.
I would do it.
The only thing I could say that Garp beats Whitebeard in comfortably, maybe, is physical strength, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. How did Garp come up?
I don't know. I don't know. Someone. I don't know.
Oh, Garp came up because I think it started when Dustin was like, "What about Garp?" And
Oh,
Those are
okay.
donations.
Oh, yeah,
Those
yeah,
are
yeah.
donations.
Garp is old, and I was like, "Yeah."
We gotta get back to this
Try to
list,
get
bro.
Whitebeard out of there.
Let's see.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Let's go back to the list. So.
Hold on. So wait, Laz, you about to is Laz dip yet?
Yeah, me and Laz
Yeah.
switched.
Okay.
Me and Laz
Yeah.
switched out.
Yo,
He's
Yo,
about to
remember
crash.
switcheroo, huh?
All right.
Yeah, he's about. Yeah, he's about to crash.
You
But
pulled
go on,
some
carry
black
on.
magic. There's no way Laz gave you his spot voluntarily.
Me and Laz.
Laz say he got work in the morning.
You straight took that shit.
Yo, people, while you're here, like the stream as well. We got 600 people watching. This lit.
Hey.
What are you niggas doing?
Yeah. Shout out to the chat.
600
Yeah.
All right.
people.
Yeah, so
I'm getting a little boozy.
which one were we on?
Right now,
no,
we're on. We're in the
Semifinals.
semifinals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shanks versus Old Whitebeard.
Oh.
Shanks.
Shanks. I think against old Whitebeard, I gotta go with Shanks.
Shanks to be Whitebeard one arm
Yeah,
behind his back.
I think I'd say Shanks. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I feel like
Brago. What army is he gonna fight with
Exactly,
then?
bro.
I feel like I've only heard.
Rocker, you OD.
Yeah. Well, y'all niggas.
One arm behind
Anyways,
his back. Shanks is taking this Old Whitebeard.
If anybody picked Fujitora but is not picking Shanks, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I think this is a unanimous Shanks. Yeah.
Yeah, Shanks.
Unanimous.
Shanks.
Yeah.
Shanks.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
that's
easy.
crazy because niggas would debate niggas all day saying Whitebeard is being every Yonko at Marineford. I don't know where these niggas come from.
No, not Shanks. Not
Where
Shanks.
they at? Where they at though, Brago?
I don't know.
I don't know about those guys. I don't know about those guys. Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Whitebeard co at Marineford.
Wait, say that, Matt. Where's Matt?
When we got introduced to Whitebeard, when he came to Marineford, he was the weakest Yonko.
I agree.
Okay.
At that point,
I don't know, man. His info box said he was the strongest pirate in the world.
Did it say pirate?
Yeah,
He
and how
was,
long?
he was,
hey,
he was.
but look,
He
look,
was.
But White Man
The
disputed
titles will go
that he
away.
disputed that
How-
fact at
how
even at
long-
Marineford.
How
Yeah.
So you can't be the strongest
how long
forever,
has
man.
he had that
One
title?
arm, extremely
And
old.
when,
Go either way.
we don't know how long he's had that title, and then like as
72
far as
years.
I'm concerned,
I mean, just
somebody just
72
didn't,
years.
somebody just didn't come take the title from him. I'm pretty sure.
He was born the strongest man.
Yep, exactly.
He was a tall.
And then here's another thing. Right? So how do you distinguish the strongest between the strongest man in the world and the strongest creature in the world?
I don't know.
Arm wrestling competition, obviously.
No. I mean,
It's
no.
called overrated titles.
That's a little too simple. The strongest man is a creature, so
rock paper scissors.
Wait, so is Big Mom the strongest woman in the world? Like, I mean,
It said he was the strongest pirate, man. Come on now.
No, it said he was the strongest man in the world.
Man, it's a man.
I'm talking about the info box, bro. It said strongest pirate. It said this nigga is the strongest.
But we
and like I said, how long has he had that title? And the only reason why he retained that title is because no one took it from him.
at that moment coming into Marineford, that's like the title he had. But then he refuted that by saying, "Yo, you can't be the strongest forever." At Marineford, I agree. So it's like I think that was clear, saying that he wasn't the strongest. 100%. We have Kaido and Dragon next.
Dragon. I feel like this will be a good one. This will be
Kaido. I think Dragon's got something to be slave.
Dragon.
What is this?
I gotta give it
Dragon.
to
Man, fuck that. We don't know. See that? We don't know. We haven't seen either of them. We haven't seen either of them. I mean,
hey, sorry, King. Your dragon hate ain't gonna prosper here today, fam.
I think. Fuck. How strong is Dragon?
Dragon.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I was AFK. Wait, is everyone fucking riding Dragon's dick right now?
Oh man.
Yeah, what do you think, dude? What do you think? Of course.
We're thinking about.
you don't like Dragon Dick,
He's
bro?
the world's most wanted man. They want him.
Because he's the only man that's actually going against the world government on a regular basis. Obviously, like, this is
obvious.
But
a lot of people go. A lot of fighter people go against the world government.
No.
Okay, but are they the world's most dangerous?
Listen, man. I only gotta say one quote. Kaido is the strongest creature, land, sea, and air. He will always win a 1v1.
Kaido,
no matter what.
Until Luffy beats
They said that? That's what it said?
Yeah, that's the exact quote. I got it.
They said bet on Kaido, nigga. What you talking about?
In a 1v1 matchup. In a 1v1 matchup.
Hey, check. Prove out here twisting words to try to convince his argument.
No, not Fruit, the white man.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
Oh, wow. This nigga be quiet the whole time.
Message.
Not Fruit, the white man.
Yeah.
Like,
that white man.
So if Shanks was able to stop Kaido, why wouldn't Dragon be able
Exactly.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yo,
we're opening up a whole nother can of worms right now, baby.
Yo, let me get the floor real quick. First and foremost,
King is out here dying right now.
Don't ask for it.
Look, man, this is the problem. This is the problem with these. This is the problem with these statements that people have. We have no context.
When a nigga
We
died.
have on what happened and how Shanks stopped Dragon.
Oh, you overpowered him, bro.
And how Shanks stopped Kaido. We have no context.
No, he overpowered him. It was never explained. Yeah, that's understandable.
He asked Lucky Roo to stop.
He overpowered him,
That's
bro.
already been explained.
I think that was clear, Matt. Context.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, man. We already know that fucking Jack seems like he's going to be a foreshadow of Kaido. He just fucking walks around everywhere by himself, literally initiates fights that he can't. He knows he probably won't win, and then he just lives no matter what. Kaido most likely did the same exact thing. We saw Kaido fucking going around by himself, just jumping off islands and shit like that. There's no reason to believe that he was with anyone when Shanks stopped him, and Shanks has an entire crew with him.
Yeah,
but he ran from Rouge.
Yo,
Wait, who did the Rouge lose to?
That's
I don't know
wild.
this
Who
dragon
did
they
the
get
Rouge
captured.
lose to? I think this is telling here. I think this is telling, right? This is a
Because like that's because like literally the story says literally in a one-on-one, Kaido ain't losing. Like
No, it's a
literally.
bet on.
You know what happened? I think, yo, guys. I think this.
It also says
I think this came full circle.
Wait, hold
I
on,
think
hold
this
on,
came
please.
full
Oh,
circle.
God.
This came full circle
crazy.
because
You
Aruj
guys
in the first
remember-
round, right? He lost to Luffy. Kaido ran from Aruj, so now he's going against Dragon.
Bro,
I think it's a
cannot believe what I
wash.
just
Wait,
heard.
what?
You guys remember that a few chapters ago when the undefeated man lost to some fucking kid named Luffy who's lost like 100 times before? And fucking Justin's out here saying, "Oh, Kaido lost before, so that means he can't be strong."
No, I didn't say. I said he got captured. Dragon ain't out here getting captured by niggas.
How do you know?
No, we know. We know.
Because the story
Yeah,
ain't
we know.
selling that.
We know. He ain't been captured. Come on now.
Yo, shout out to Shaman again.
Yo, all I know
Shaman,
is that Kaido got 7 losses, Doug.
Yeah.
Wait, shout out to Shaman
Okay,
again.
how many
Shaman,
losses does
Shaman just
Luffy have?
donated.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. Shaman just donated $50 again. Shout out to
Damn.
Shaman. Yo, Shaman, if you want to link your list, bro, you can link your fucking list. Like,
Yeah, please,
he said, yo,
bro.
shout out to BDA Pirates, Cole, Matt B, Ty, and so on. One Piece Community Chapter 900 is fire. Keep the amazing content coming. By the way, always come down to Shanks, Kaido, Mama G, or new introduced Marine Beast that's over Fleet Admiral.
They gotta start calling her Mama G.
Mama G.
like,
I
they
think
gotta-
Toddy's made
Mama
it.
G?
Man. Mama G.
That's Toddy, yeah. Wait, I don't.
Yo,
One
shout out
thing
to
with
Shaman,
Toddy,
yo. I
he
appreciate
still,
that.
Toddy still calls Katakuri God Jr. after he lost. I'm like, that's
After
crazy.
that, he Joe? Nah, bro.
God Jr. No, he still calls him God Jr.
Kinda
I was
fire,
like,
I ain't
damn.
gonna lie.
As he should. As he should.
I mean, he is a ride or die. No, he's a ride or die. That's good.
Kaido
Yo,
got
that
captured.
nigga
Kaido got
Toddy-
captured 7
that
times
nigga
and still no
Toddy
get
is
killed
like-
him. Like,
Toddy is one of the most cancerous people
my.
I've ever met.
Oh,
Cancer as hell.
taking
Cancer.
shots.
I agree with
You got to get
100%.
Toddy and Matt in the stream? Is that what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing?
Bro,
Go ahead.
Rap battle.
no,
It's a rap battle. It's a
no.
rap battle.
No, listen.
Nah,
Listen.
don't even
I've
do
already been in the stream with Toddy before. Stream where this motherfucker was trying to say that Luffy used Future Sight.
Oh,
He
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
didn't.
yeah. That's what Toddy and
Oh.
Rakim. I remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't even want to start. He tried to tell me that Prometheus beats Aokiji, and it actually gave me.
Nigga.
So what?
This
Wait,
is
what?
the same-
Yo,
By himself. Now, that was the one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Listen,
That was
listen,
crazy.
I can't
That was the one that
niggas
literally
from-
pissed me
I
off.
couldn't
Brother,
believe
Yo,
it.
niggas from
that's
Bragos,
Yeah.
niggas from they're fucking terrible.
Hey,
They're
shout out to the
cancer.
Discord. While we're
Wait,
talking
hold
about
on.
the Discord, man.
I came from the Discord.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Shout out
Well,
to the
hey,
Discord.
you probably got a little
that's
bit.
what you
Of,
talking
So you got little kids. He got little
A
kids.
little kids. A little
He's
kids.
infected.
Shout out to all the niggas who were here before the Discord even started. Shout out to all y'all.
Yo,
Yeah,
for real.
that's
Yo,
true.
shout out to the
That's
Discord,
true.
yo. If you want to constant One Piece debates, they're in the One Piece chat right now talking shit.
They're doing
It's
the one right
crazy.
now.
You
No,
can
it's
go
too much.
right
It's too
now
much.
to the
No,
Discord.
it's too much.
Niggas are going
Three-
ham. Go
yeah.
join the Discord. Shout out to the
Yeah, but
Discord.
be careful.
I don't even be trying
Be
to.
careful.
Hockey
Be
up.
careful, though.
Hockey up
Be
before
careful.
you go
Be ready.
there.
Be ready.
You know.
Man, them niggas are a little too ruthless these
Yeah,
days.
because they will attack your
Yeah,
ass.
for sure.
Hey, the new world's scary, man.
bro, listen. Every time I go to the Discord and I be in there, bro, it be like 5 niggas versus me, bro. Them niggas ain't ready. Them
Oh
niggas
my.
fucking suck.
Oh my.
Hey,
Yo, Matt.
look,
Someone's refuting your point. Rakim says, yo,
Who?
tell this creditless Matt B. Luffy got future sight. That's what Rakim
Yo,
said from the
Fuck
chat.
Rakim. Tell that
He's like
motherfucker-
4'7",
yo, fuck Rakim. Tell that motherfucker to stay in the chat.
Oh, my.
Where he belongs.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
So
You go in
Rakim-
the Discord, right? They sit there all day.
Rakim said, let me at him.
Shit,
He said before you get into Discord, I would destroy all of you.
Wait, you calling Rakim Scrappy Dude?
Yo, I
Yeah, right.
don't know, man. I don't know. Yo, Max and Discord got some
Hey.
sickos. I agree.
Hey, nah, real shit. Somebody just said I gotta stay away from the Discord for months at a time, bro. That is facts. Like, nigga, you go into that fucking Discord, bro. You go into the Discord, nigga. It's like a fucking hyperbolic time change. You walk out that motherfucker, you ain't gotta go back for a year, dog.
Oh,
I think Theory has converted though.
welcome to Discord.
Theory's the part of
Hey,
the
Theory,
Yeah.
no, Theory is the fucking rookie hunter in the Discord. Any newbie comes in, that nigga will give that poor guy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Theory hasn't.
Yo, Theory's a random dude from the Hunter exams.
Exactly.
Theory hasn't come in the stream for like fucking 2 years, but I can go in the Discord at any time
He's
of the day.
always in there.
He's always the botting niggas.
I can
Always
go
the
on
botting
there and
niggas.
I just get, what are you on about, mate?
Yes.
But you're wrong. Like, oh god. I'm like, yeah, man. Yo,
Hey,
shout out to
hold
Pharaoh.
on,
Pharaoh
hold
said,
on,
yo,
hold on a
Pharaoh said
second, hold
hashtag
on.
Team Fuck Rick Him.
Yo,
Wow.
yo, let me
I actually
address some niggas in the chat. Hey, John Donuts, I'm nicer than you, nigga. Nicer than your
Oh
everybody
my.
in your fucking life.
We gotta.
Then
I don't even look at the chat for this. I don't even see the chat too much.
Cliff, this nigga here with a fucking picture of fucking Clifford the Red Dog.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
bro, listen. If anybody want to do wants to go wants to debate, y'all niggas can come to a stream.
Wait, isn't that a great segue to the hockey clash that Dustin has every time on this channel?
Yeah, you set that up.
You can set it up.
Hey, Dustin, plug.
Set that up.
You can set it up.
Yo,
Bro, we gotta get back to this Kaido versus Greg.
handicap match.
Hey,
This would be the first handicap match.
Dustin, you gonna have to do like 1 versus fucking 6, bro. Like all these fuck niggas.
I got you, bro.
It's gonna be like fucking Akainu versus the fucking Whitebeard.
Yo,
I'm gonna shit on these niggas.
Oh my god. Rakim said you ain't ready, bro.
This how you
Wow.
4-7, bro.
Are we about to vote on this Dragon Wash?
Wait, hold on.
Kaido wash.
Dragon Wash.
I don't know. It might be.
Kaido watch.
Kaido,
Hey.
yo. Kaido watch. Ichiro Oda confirmed. That's all I gotta say.
Yo.
By the
Yo,
way,
you in
I
his DMs or something, Cole?
posted
Yeah, dog.
I posted a panel in the chat. Whitebeard strongest pirate confirmed.
If we going off of Oda confirmations, that's so creditless.
Wait,
Well,
Dragon one.
Wow.
Wait, this is not a biased statement at all. Somebody just donated. Dragon 1000 just said Aokiji was sweating when he heard Dragon's name during Marineford, and this guy is made of ice. Dragon over Kaido. Only one alive that can tango with Dragon is Kong, who was the only one Prime Roger couldn't beat.
That's fucking.
Well, that's headcanon. Come on now.
Hey, man.
That is
Yo,
the most
This is
headcanon.
by
Wait,
Dragon
wait,
1000.
wait.
Headcanon.
Yeah. You know, Aoki's was sweating,
Brago.
and
What was his
Conflict
name?
literally shit himself when he heard the name Kaido.
Yo,
Yo,
Dolphin.
what was that dude's name again? Can you say
That's
that
why
one
he be
more
walking funny.
I am
Stop
I
it.
am the biggest.
Stop it.
I am the biggest
Doflamingo
Dragon
shit himself when he saw
fan.
Aokiji. too.
Listen,
Yeah,
bro,
he did.
I'm the biggest
Wait a
Dragon fan.
second.
No, he did.
Wait a
No,
second.
Aokiji would have killed Doflamingo.
Probably, but he
That's
still attacked.
trying to say
He still
something.
attacked Smoker.
Yo,
But yeah, but then,
yo,
no, okay, you're right. But what did Aokiji do? He froze
He
his
froze
ass.
him, but he got out of it.
Well, yeah, because listen, Aokiji wasn't trying to kill Doki. Come
He
on.
said, but listen.
But Dofi walked away and was like, nigga, get out of here, man. I got bigger fish to fry.
No, Aokiji
hey,
was.
yeah,
Aokiji-
Brago, come on, bro. You can't really say that
Tripping.
shit, bro.
Tripping.
That
Aokiji
nigga-
would have meant
hey,
if I
hey,
could,
look,
man.
Look, listen,
Dope.
Aokiji told him, he showed up, he said, listen, you gotta go, you can't hurt my friend. What happened? Doflamingo left, he didn't hurt his friend, it's over.
Listen, man, this nigga Dofi did not want no type of smoke.
Facts.
No. We agree. No, we agree there. But he had other things to take care of.
Nah, nigga.
Nah, he
Stop, no.
You ain't want that ass.
You don't fight Aokiji when you got other things going on, man. Nah.
Exactly.
Brago,
No.
he
You know,
did not
you know.
want any smoke with
Nah,
I
Brago,
know. I
Facts.
agree.
Facts.
I agree. But it's not for like he was scared of Aokiji. I don't think that was it.
Yeah, he was
did
shook.
not-
No, he was shook.
If he
No,
was
Brago
shook,
was
if he was
shook.
shook when Aokiji showed up, he wouldn't have attacked Smoker regardless. He still did it.
Nah.
No, he just
Did he
didn't
still
know what
not
to do. He
attack
was stuck.
Smoker?
Nigga, he
He
had
thought
a
Aokiji was still. He thought Aokiji
Nah,
was
he was
still.
like,
You know,
nigga, fuck out of here, and he still attacked him. Then he got frozen.
Hold on.
At the end of the day, he walked
Wait,
away
hold
like a
on, no.
bitch. That's all I'm
It wasn't
saying.
a bitch. He had,
Hold
bro.
on,
He
wait
had
a
other
second.
shit going on.
There is no way Doflamingo was scared of Aokiji if he attacked
Seriously.
Smoker right
Yeah.
now. That doesn't make any
I
sense.
feel okay,
Aokiji
I'm not
was
saying
Aokiji protecting Smoker.
I'm not saying he's scared of him. I'm just saying he's gonna get whooped by
No,
him.
we
I'm not saying
agree.
he's afraid.
We agree. He's beating
Yeah.
Aokiji's beating Doflamingo. But I'm saying Doflamingo was not scared of him.
Listen, Doflamingo's not scared of
Yo,
anybody.
he attacked Fujitora.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Kaido.
Doflamingo scared of Kaido.
No. I think the Kaido thing was due to the fact of the network and the connection there. It's like
Brago, you know Doflamingo scared of Kaido.
I think is what Kaido represents.
Doflamingo didn't want him to kill his family, bro. He cared about his family.
No, he
Doflamingo ain't got no fucking family.
He killed his own brother.
The
What
Don
you mean?
Quixote family, bro. His family.
We don't care about them.
He
niggas.
does. Wait, Dofi cared. Wait,
No, he does.
when they were laughing at
He
Pika's
does.
voice,
Wipe out
he
his
took their
entire
heads
family
off.
Just
No,
because
no.
niggas
He
was
cares. He cares about his family.
He don't care about them
Bro,
niggas.
he does.
He cares. He cares.
No, he doesn't. He
Yeah, he
used them
does.
niggas.
He did
No,
not.
yeah,
come
Well,
on,
maybe,
Dustin.
but
No, he
Yo,
generally-
that nigga
No,
that
Go ahead.
not want no smoke, man. He didn't want smoke.
what I'm saying.
Are we voting? Are we gonna
Wait,
vote?
Doflamingo versus
Yeah.
Aokiji. We voting on?
No.
Nah.
Get out of here.
Nah, Kaido versus Dragon. Who we got?
Okay.
Who got Kaido?
Me, bruh.
All right, let's go down the list because this may be a split. All right, Kid, who you got?
Dragon Extreme High Diff.
Oh man. Fuck this man.
Yo, Cole. I know Cole got Kaido.
Dragon.
You need to auto confirm, bro.
All right, who you got? Fruit? Not Fruit, Dustin.
Dragon. World's most wanted man.
Kaio.
All right, well, Kaido's going to be awesome, but I've got to go with Dragon.
Facts.
Master J.
Master Gay.
Is he eating?
Apprentice J.
Master J.
Squire J.
Hello.
He's
Well, he said Dragon earlier. He did say Dragon.
All right. Matt B.
He did. Oh yeah.
Wait, did he?
He did.
Yeah,
Wait,
he did.
Who we talking about?
Dragon.
Master J.
Master J.
No, yeah, I think he said Dragon.
Matt B, who
I
you
heard him
got?
say Dragon.
I can see your hope.
All right.
Man, we already know
Yo,
what we
Escape.
got. Yeah.
I got Daddy. Yeah.
Yo,
Dragon?
I got
Oh.
Daddy.
This nigga Daddy?
That's like Matt calling. What's his name?
Y'all niggas
That's
gotta
like
stop
Matt
with
and
this.
Judge, Big Daddy Vince Smoke.
Y'all niggas gotta stop with that.
Hey, bro.
Daddy D, bro. It's Daddy
Hey,
D.
y'all gotta.
That's like Matt calling Judge Big Daddy Vince Smoke, man. We gotta stop
Yeah.
this.
Nah, bro. Daddy D's that shit, bro.
All right.
The nigga said Daddy D.
Daddy D. yo, you gotta stop with this. Yo, Matt, who you got though? Matt, who you got? Did Matt say who he has?
He said Dragon.
Dragon.
He said Daddy D, bro.
Stebo.
I got Kaido.
Fruit.
I got Kaido, but all I gotta say, even though I took this L, is that anyone who says that the reason that Kaido is not stronger than Dragon is because fucking he took 7 L's, that's the most trash argument of all time.
Yes, he did second. Okay, proof.
Fruit always say
7 L.
something is the most trash argument.
He got a top 100 of the
How many
most
does
trash
Dragon
list I've
have?
ever.
Proof, how many does
Because
Dragon have?
it doesn't matter.
Proof, how many does
Dragon
Dragon
just took it out by Blackbeard.
We don't fucking know. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
no, my Black King. What are you talking about?
Dragon over there like, yo,
I don't-
Dragon wasn't even. No,
Bro,
King,
listen, man. I don't give a fuck if fucking he has 0 L's, man. Katakuri had 0 L's and he got defeated by Luffy. I don't.
For all we know, Dragon went
to.
to Mary Joa to disrupt the reverie, and then Blackbeard showed up when it was empty and destroyed it.
Yeah, and for all we know, that fucking Kaido 1v4'd all the admirals, killed 3 of them, and the 4th one got him.
What?
Damn, that's a bit of a stretch, eh?
That was the point of the statement.
All right,
Gomu.
we're at the finals now. We've gotten through this whole bracket. We're at the finals.
Wait, did Daddy D win?
Daddy D.
Yeah,
did
shout
win.
out to
Daddy's
Brago for actually completing this bracket in a time.
Hey man, we got through it.
Facts.
You know, we didn't waste a lot of time. I think this stream. I think
Cancer was minimal.
we didn't have Ty in here, so you know we were some progression.
Yeah, cancer, my point exactly. The cancer was
Because I know Ty would have argued for Big Mom and Marco so heavy.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
kidding.
So
Ty,
hold
don't
on.
We might have to straw poll this.
So I have a super chat from OmniHeart19 said the Discord changed Devil Egg from a pure Sanji fan to a bitch ass fanboy.
Damn. Wow.
Damn.
Hey, shout out to the Discord for that one. Fuck Sanji.
I can tell King's heart is
Yo.
like crushed inside a little bit now.
Hold on, I'm gonna get through these. I'm gonna get through these ones. Hassan donated. Shout out to Hassan.
Sanji's so goddamn good. Scary.
Hassan says Cole.
Oh,
represent
no.
the Judge gang, man. You're disappointing the Judge fandom. Also, Dustin speaks the truth. Garp in his prime was cucking everybody in the new world.
True.
Not his prime anymore. Not his prime anymore.
He's old now. Sorry.
Whitebeard was old too. So what do you mean?
Whitebeard over Garp.
And I tried to get him out of there, bro.
Alright, can we finish this this Shanks shit so I can go to sleep?
Wait, hold on. Mizzy Matt says, yo, just want to say what's good to everybody. The streams and vids are always enjoyable. You've picked out some great people, chaos and all. So shout out to Mizzy Matt, man.
All right, true.
Hey, busy.
Shout out to Mizzy Matt.
Always.
And
Shout out,
Chevrolet
bro.
AP
Shout out.
says, if Judge is already out, this list is trash. Judge top 5.
Hey, confirmed.
That's confirmed. That's confirmed.
Confirmed by chapter 9.
Until the next chapter comes out, 901 is canon.
Yeah. It's canon.
canon
It's
for right
canon,
now.
straight up. Yeah.
Judge is top 5.
Yep.
All right, so we're at the final. And the final is Shanks versus Dragon.
Ooh, it's
This is juice. This is juicy.
I got
it's Luffy's biological father versus Luffy's father. It's okay.
Dragon.
They both sorry ass daddies.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh wow.
Wait a minute. Pause.
So what we saying? All right.
That's
So the thing is, it's hard because we haven't seen
daddy.
much from either of these guys. It's just like a lot of hype.
Honestly, it's whoever it's fanboys and whoever.
Yeah, it's whoever you like more, pretty much.
Is exactly what these
Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, Dragon ain't lose an arm, so Dragon.
I mean, it was a noble cause.
Do you guys, listen, I'm just gonna say,
he got his base destroyed by black men.
Yeah, he got his empty base destroyed. Anybody can destroy an empty base.
He wasn't even there. No, he wasn't even there. He wasn't there.
Yo, somebody said Epic Lasagna said they're both trash. Like out of this list, those two people are both trash. Okay.
That's
honestly, like it should be kind of crazy.
honestly, it could have been Blackbeard.
Yo, Blackbeard got knocked out of the first round.
First round, bro. That's crazy.
That's his fault. Bad matchup.
Bad. You're gonna get Shanks. What can you do?
Yeah. All right, let's just vote to it because it's like it's nothing much to talk about.
Yeah, we can't debate.
Yo,
There's no
kid. Who you got?
Oh, honestly, Dragon. I don't know. Fuck it.
Oh, you
Dragon.
got Daddy D, huh?
Yeah, Dragon. Fuck it.
Dragon.
He got
Daddy D.
No, he got.
That's so weird.
He got the face tattoo straight up. You know?
Cool. Who you got?
Yeah, who's your daddy?
Huh?
Shanks, easy.
Out of spite. He did that.
Low diff. Low diff.
Out of spite.
Chill.
Low diff is not out of spite.
Come on.
Relax.
No.
Kind of wild.
There's no way it's low diff, bro.
Relax, King. You tripping, King. Come on now. Low diff? Either way, it's high diff either way. Extreme diff.
I don't think that could be Aoki's your kind for that matter.
Oh, my lord.
I didn't
why you hate Dragon so much?
You did have him on his top 30 lower than those.
You guys overblow Dragon. It's like, my God. Like,
You underrate him.
No, I don't.
I think he's probably somewhere in the middle.
Low dipping Dragon?
Hey, King, in your list, was he 6 or 7? Where was he? Do you remember?
Bro, I'm sorry. Dragon is not.
Yo.
Bro, Dragon is not the strongest character in the verse, bro.
That's
It's
what I'm saying.
low
Yo,
diff.
King of Lightning. King of Lightning. What
Yo,
is
this
wrong
guy is
with
donating
What
$100
is-
bucks. Bro.
Wait.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Go.
Everyone. King of Lightning.
I'm right here, dog.
Hey, you gotta give Matt some time, man. Matt was loading. He was loading.
I'm right here, dog.
You gotta let him load.
Wait, you get knocked out by a King Dog.
Is that is the hockey again? My bad. The hockey. Yo, this matchup doesn't work well for Matt B, man.
That's an extreme high diff, Brago.
This is not a good matchup for Matt
Wrong.
B. This hockey keeps affecting Matt. Yo, Matt.
Confirm.
Go ahead.
Yo, Matt, do your thing, man.
Go ahead,
King of
Matt.
Lightning. What is wrong with you?
Thank you.
Is that it?
Was that it?
That's about it.
Man, hockeyed up.
Look. Wait a second.
Here we go.
This motherfucker just said, I don't even think Aokiji. Come on.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's blasphemous.
That's spite right there.
I wouldn't say it's
I honestly don't know, but
Actually, you know what? But honestly, I can kind of see King's point because if I remember his video, he has Aokiji super high with the whole water shit, so he rates Aokiji very high.
Oh yeah, he got Aokiji over Akainu, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, well, he says
that's
he says in
not.
different matchups because of the water.
wait,
I mean,
Matt, I want to clear this up.
Aokiji lost to
Brago,
Akainu.
I gotta go.
So,
I gotta go. Put Shanks vote in.
Okay,
for me.
thanks for coming through, bro.
Shit.
All right, we got Dragon.
Later, bro.
So fairly briefly, I'll just keep it brief. So basically,
go ahead.
Because this is I think that Shanks is the strongest dude on the planet, but because this is a 1v1 matchup, then the story has indicated Kaido to be that dude. So Kaido just should be number one from just a story standpoint. The problem is that everybody knows that bounties are not a proper scale of power. Everyone knows that Dragon is the only person with major influence actually going up against the world government, trying to take down their whole society. And what's his backstory is we have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of that, we know for a fact that literally no one fucks the Yonko in their territory. No one ever does that. Dragon stays in paradise where he belongs. The Yonko rule the most dangerous part of the new world for a reason. It's Yonko territory. The lore has been built up to where the Yonko are the pivotal opponents of the world. Maybe the Gorosei, and then maybe the family of D if they're actually like some dudes up there, or maybe some other Tenryudo cats that we don't even know.
Yeah, family of D, Dragon. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like story has built it up to where the Yonko are the pivotal people of the world. Mm-hmm. People are the most dangerous part of their world, and no one fucks with them for a goddamn good.
That's a good explanation.
That's why
honestly,
only a Yonko can take another Yonko to an extreme good fight.
That's a good explanation.
You know what? Fuck. He's swaying me. I might have to.
Can't change your vote. You gotta put it in the back.
That's it.
Let me just
change your vote, nigga. What's
let
talking
me
about?
just
He's
respond
making a good argument though. I don't know.
directly. Let me respond directly to that, okay? So the Yonkos have been built up like that when it comes into regards of the other pirates, yes, but for one dragon who has no business tangling with the Yonko, when I has no business tangling with them, there's no even fighting each other, absolutely none. So the only person that the only people to in comparison to fight against is the world government, CP0 agents, possibly Kong, and the Gorosei. And I put my bottom dollar that there's at least 2 members of the Gorosei that are like top tier admiral level.
That nigga with the sword has to be gangster, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well maybe he is. Who knows?
Baltigo is not in paradise.
Okay, well.
Okay.
You try to discredit Dragon with it.
No, it's not. I don't think it is. It's in the New World, isn't it?
Yeah, but he said it was in paradise.
Wait, do we know where it is?
Oh.
No, we have no
I know
idea
where it is.
Know where it is, but he
he's
said
not fucking with the Yonko.
It's literally a secret hideout.
It legit could be in the New World because Blackbeard.
I mean, wait, hold on. But if it's a secret hideout, then okay, fine, that's fine. It's a secret hideout in the New World. Congratulations. But again, who rules that secret hideouts? Okay, congratulations. But where is he ruling? I mean, like we know that he's conquered some of the North Blue.
I can't tell you.
From post time.
I can't tell you.
He just overthrew a bunch of battle wars and battlefields because of what happened in Dressrosa. What you talking about?
Because Don Flamingo's territory. Yeah, but is he ruling over certain parts of the New World now? Is that what we're getting?
That wasn't just in Don Flamingo's territory. That was all over a lot of places.
Well, no, like, that's what I mean. But like, where are those places ultimately? Like, are they all the New World? Are some in the East Blue or some in the North?
I don't know. That nigga he got far reach. He got far reach.
King,
like his son, just like his son.
Are you questioning his influence, or what are you questioning?
No. I'm not questioning that. Like, everyone knows that he has massive influence. But what I'm saying is that there is a legitimate reason why when Shanks and Whitebeard or Shanks kind of have a meetup, everyone freaks the fuck out. Like, holy shit, like they're meeting up.
They freak out about Dragon too.
They freak out about Dragon in the terms of Dragon is the only person with actual power and influence that is trying to take them down, and that's been factual. From jump.
No, but people outside of the world government hear Dragon name and freak out.
I mean, like literally, Ichiro Oda is telling us no one, when it comes to a one-on-one, you bet on Kaido. That's end of story.
Bet doesn't mean he wins though. You just
yet
bet
for some reason we have Dragon over Kaido, which is just insane.
People bet on Mike Tyson and lost a lot of money.
Buster Douglas and shit.
Okay,
yeah.
So here's the author of the actual manga telling you, hey, Kaido one-on-one. Strongest creature.
Oda told us Wano 2017.
That was the editor. I don't know.
I'm about to say, like, come on,
no, man. That was Oda when he came out on stage and said that.
Oh, did he? Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't remember.
All right.
Yeah.
It's just like in all honesty, like it's just that it's the Dragon fanboyism. It's like, okay, well, we want Dragon to be this powerful.
You hate Dragon, King.
I don't hate Dragon. I think he's top 10 the verse, but that's it ultimately. I don't hate Dragon. It's just that you're trying to overblow his prestige and his lore in the story.
All right.
Like again, everyone uses bounty hats. Like what? We know that's a measure of strength. Like come on.
But yeah, we got 2-1 for Shanks right now. So, wait, who all voted?
Anyone voted for Daddy D? Or?
We're after King. It's after King.
So Cole, Dustin, you voted for
Dragon, of course.
Okay, 2-2.
Yeah, it's a 2-2. Kaio.
I had to flip a coin. So.
Oh what?
I like both. I like both of them.
I was thinking about that too, low key.
Yeah, I mean, you got the guy who gave the straw hat to Luffy, where he's known for straw hat Luffy, or you got the guy who's like a badass whenever he appears. So I'd flip a coin, and it ended up on Dragon.
Yeah, Fate has Dragon winning. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
He's a D. Master J.
Dragon, hopefully.
Master J's been MIA. Yeah,
this nigga. We ain't bringing him back again. He's out of here. Mad B.
Boot him. I'm just kidding.
Do I even need to say it?
Just say it, bro. Shanks? Just say it.
Dragon.
Escape.
So 4-2.
I'm giving it to Shanks.
4-3.
Stebo.
Oh, I thought Kaido was in it. It's not Kaido.
No.
It's Kanoa.
Shanks and Dragon.
I'm tripping. Yeah, I got Shanks.
Oh,
4-4. Oh, Brago. Oh, Brago, Master J.
Oh,
Okay.
I got Dragon.
Okay, so unless Master J says something, it's a wrap.
Master J.
Hello.
James.
Your opinion matters.
James.
Very, very important.
Did he pass out?
Well, so what are we gonna discredit his opinion?
Probably.
Oh, I know how to wake him up. Hey, yo, Roger Bitch was talking shit about Jay.
What should we do here? Because now it's uneven.
This is actually no. This is hard because depending on his opinion, it could be a draw. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Kick him from the call. Oh, you can't kick him, can you?
I can.
Wait, you can't kick him from your own call?
I can.
Because it's not a call. It's not an official call.
Nah,
It's a hangout.
I changed it.
Oh, it's on air. It's on air.
Nah, I
Yeah.
changed it.
so you
I
can.
can.
Okay.
Wait, when did he leave?
I don't know. He's just
He's
not
still here. He's not even muted. I think he fell asleep or something.
Man went to go get some popcorn and shit.
Or his phone died and he's just still on the call or something. I don't know.
Oh, he's on his phone?
No, but if your phone dies, don't you automatically disconnect? No.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Wow, it's 5-4 right now for Dragon.
Yeah, that's oh lord.
Do we just leave it incomplete?
Yeah.
The final. No, we can't do a straw poll. It's 5-4 right
Yeah,
now.
it's 5-4.
Yeah, if you don't vote, you don't vote.
Someone made a straw poll and Shanks is winning.
No, but the straw poll is if it's tied. It's not tied.
Yeah, we need one more. We need one more
pick,
person.
Pick one lucky guy that we all know from the chat.
Hey, get Laz.
Nah, you gotta
Get
be in the
Laz.
call. You gotta be in the call.
Gotta be in the call.
That's what I'm
Laz
saying.
was in the
Laz,
call.
okay, Laz.
Laz was in the
If
call.
anybody finds
Laz was
Laz,
asleep. Laz still up?
nah, never
So
mind.
if
DM real quick.
if Ty wants to come through,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Ty.
and I'm gonna send Shaman the link as well.
I don't want to wait 30 minutes to hear one person.
Yeah, like it's honestly, yeah, we gotta like.
Wait,
so-
also Shaman,
Yeah, yeah.
Shaman donated another $50.
What? Yeah.
Yo,
Damn,
That's
son.
150,
shout out to
bro.
Shaman.
Shaman, how much money
Yo,
you got,
honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a real shame that he's doing the super chat, bro. That's
Yeah.
bro.
Super chat.
Honestly, yeah.
But I mean, it's good stuff. Like that's crazy, but man,
Yeah, YouTube takes
like
a lot of
once
it.
you have yeah,
I do have Streamlabs.
No, I agree. Yeah,
But no, shout out to Shaman. He said, "Yo, Brago, you got the shout out. You got this." So shout out to Matt B and Cole and Frube. I hope you enjoyed the list. Besides Assault, newest and biggest update overview coming soon. The list is linked below in the chat. And Shanks wins. Greets from Germany. Wait,
Oh, there you go.
I guess we'll take that
No,
vote.
we're not counting his vote. We can't count his vote.
I mean, no, he put $150.
Put 150.
No, he put $150. Your vote counts, man. Come on now.
Yo, I just
Well,
got
200
one thing
now.
to say.
No,
I got
no,
one-
no, wait,
I got-
no,
I got-
200, right?
No,
Yo,
what's
it
the
is
reason?
150.
Yo, man, I got one thing to say.
No,
This
but
shit's
you
big. I'm out.
already did that though.
Yo, Shaman, we gonna have a stream.
I think Brago just got to that donation late.
Yeah, I got it late.
Exactly.
Yo, Shaman, we gonna have a stream
Yo.
around the end of the
Oh,
list,
okay,
bro.
okay,
We're gonna have a stream around
Yo,
that list,
this.
bro.
Hey, man.
Let me know when you're
man.
free. DM me. Let me
Okay,
know.
okay.
We're gonna have a stream around the list. Matt, what you saying?
Yo.
We need a straw poll
I
now.
was
Is the straw poll
gonna
already
say,
up? We need a
thi-
straw poll now.
Oh my goodness.
This shit is rigged.
Why you say that?
No, Shanks.
We're using chat votes. Niggas paying vote.
Yeah, no, Shanks is gonna win if it's a.
Yeah.
I already know that.
I don't know.
I already know that.
Hey, and then there's another thing. There's another thing that I have to say. I just read a comment in the chat. Somebody said there's nothing that would suggest that Dragon is Yonko level. If anyone in the series
Besides the Yonko.
that isn't a Yonko
That should be.
is proved or would be comparable to a Yonko,
Mm-hmm.
it would be Dragon. He has fucking commanders under him.
Ivankov.
Like-
Yeah.
He has commanders under him. He has an army. He has a fucking army, and he reigns over a fucking island where he stays at like the other Yonko that we've been introduced to. But hey, what do I know?
He just murked him, yo. All right, nice.
Like
No, I agree.
what the
No,
fuck?
I
Like
agree.
what the fuck do I know? I mean, you know, like that guy said in the comment. There's nothing in the story that would suggest that Dragon is even Yonko level, but he's the only person in the fucking series that would be comparable to one.
We can't even count. We can't even count his vote because he probably voted in the straw poll.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with Matt.
Yo, Matt, I want to
If
clear this
anyone-
up.
if anyone,
You went at
that's
Cliff earlier. Oh, you saw it on Twitter because Cliff said you read the comment wrong.
Yeah, bro. I just mentioned But yeah, I just mentioned them on Twitter. I was like, my bad. I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, but bro, see, listen. People thought that
Wow,
I was
what happened?
serious when I was when
Man
I was
said,
going,
"Fuck Cliff and the
when I
Big
was
Red
just
Dog."
He took that. He
people,
took that personal.
yeah, people thought that I was being serious, bro. I'm just, dude, it's shits and giggles. I don't know any of these motherfuckers. I don't
Exactly.
give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I really, I could care less about the people in the fucking chat.
Wow.
I just respond to it because I.
Yeah, they might be taking it the wrong way.
Listen. Don't take that shit the wrong way. Don't take that shit the wrong way.
we love you.
I appreciate y'all.
I love y'all.
Because y'all are watching the stream and y'all are fucking commenting. You know, so that's cool. I appreciate that. But when I say I don't give a fuck about y'all, I don't know y'all. Like,
damn. Yeah, that's true though. Yeah.
I gotta say it like that. Yo, shout out to the chat, man.
Chat is all right. Always respect the chat.
What time are you gonna do the straw poll? I guess in 3 minutes at 2 a.m. we're gonna do it. It's Shanks versus Dragon.
Damn.
All right.
Honestly, bro, like, there's no point. There's no point for the poll. We already know Shanks is winning in the poll.
Robbery, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, Shanks is gonna win. Watch, it'll be like a 60-40, 70-30.
Yo, hold on, wait. Didn't you let the polls already out or something?
Yeah, it's out.
oh, wait a second. Let me say one more thing, okay, about Dragon that I just forgot.
Go ahead.
So for people that say, oh, well, there's nothing they could suggest that he's a Yonko level. For one, Dragon is one of the first people in One Piece that was confirmed to have hockey, touching a Logia user with Smoker. Two is that Dragon was, I believe, the first person in One Piece to show island level feats.
Oh, you mean
lockdown?
Yeah, the wind. Yeah.
And the lightning and the water.
Bro, he changed the whole fucking area.
No, you're right. You did.
Once again, man, like when y'all type some shit, be thinking about what the fuck you say. Please.
Think before you speak, bro.
Well, before you type, it should be even easier. But anyways.
Yeah, you can hit backspace and shit, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, when you talk, you
fix your shits, yo.
Wait. So some announcements. Yo, shout out to My Wallet. He said, yo, like the stream and donated. Yo, shout out to you. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
I want to say shout out to people that came through as well. People in the stream. Appreciate you guys joining me to discuss this. We know it's always cancerous and it's like it's all headcanon, but this shit is always fun to talk about. So I appreciate you guys joining
my
me.
niggas in here got back.
Also, shout out to Roger for that stream the other day. That sparked a huge conversation on Twitter. I've been just seeing Haikyuu versus Dragon Ball all up and down my timeline.
It's all up in
For the past couple days.
I love Haikyuu, but it's not even a conversation.
Yeah, that's
you can't even. Yeah, you can't.
I think what I like is that a lot of people now they're gonna check out Haikyuu because of the hype around it. So they're getting into
Brago.
it. And I think that stream accomplished what we set out to do, where it's like it's bringing more awareness to some of the smaller series.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I think it did a great job. The stream was like amazing to listen to, with even more fun being a part of it. I saw something on Twitter that kind of annoyed me. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm gonna say it off stream, but it kind of annoyed me when I saw it. But I say it off stream. It's about the stream as well. But
about this stream or the other?
Nah, Roger stream.
Roger stream. Yeah.
Brago, have you seen
I don't know if you guys saw it as well, but I mean, maybe it's just me. But
no, you talking about Haikyuu? The third season Haikyuu?
Nah, it was a tweet about the stream and the discussion. I was like, it got me kind of tight because I was like, meh. But anyway,
we'll talk about it.
Also tomorrow, we coming right back, but it's not One Piece. It's Hunter x Hunter. We gonna have a Hunter x Hunter Tournament of Power Part 1.
Are you serious? Oh my lord.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna be parts. It depends on how Hunter x Hunter goes. It's not as cancerous as One Piece.
Hard.
I don't know, bro. There might be. Well, depends.
Yeah, we're gonna talk some Hunter x Hunter. And then we're gonna have a Hunter x Hunter stream this weekend.
Yo,
talking about the manga.
Brago, why do you want to bring that fucking series to your channel, bro?
Wait, what? Hunter x Hunter, the GOAT?
It's a good series. It's a good series,
bro. It's a phenomenal. It is a phenomenal series, but it is the most inconsistent piece of shit ever.
Wait, you talking about like the timing, the releasing?
Huh?
Respect it.
Yeah, the release.
Oh, I mean,
look. Listen. I've been on record saying this like before, if Hunter x Hunter was consistent, it would be better than One Piece.
Yep.
So
yeah.
Okay.
It is
Well,
better
no,
than
facts.
One Piece.
It'd be good. It'd be
Yeah.
good.
It is.
Yeah.
if it was, bro, if it was consistent
From a manga
if
skill
Hunter x
standpoint,
Hunter-
yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
like easy.
Wait, is the straw
The
poll?
writing is
Where's the straw
amazing.
poll at? Where we at? With the straw poll. It's
Yo, I'm gonna bet too.
It's 2
I'm gonna
a.m.
vote too.
Shanks is 47 votes. Dragon is 38.
What? No. Where's the
Yeah,
where's
there's
the
a
poll?
lot
at?
more Shank fanboys in the
Man, where's the poll, man?
So Shanks won by. If Master J wakes up right now, then if he says Dragon.
Master J, wake the fuck up, dude. Please.
Come end this war, nigga.
Yo, Master J, you there,
If
bro?
he wake up and say Shanks.
If he wakes up and says Shanks, then if he wakes up and says Dragon, the Dragon wins.
Yeah, exactly.
But all right, I guess it's over.
No, I guess-
Shanks
Shanks.
wins
is
the
one.
Tournament of Power. Shanks.
You
I
can't-
want
you
to
can't-
hear what Brago talking about this tweet. That's what I want to hear.
Oh, that gotta wait for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hurry up
I'll
and
talk
stream.
about it after stream.
All right.
But yeah, like the stream, people. I appreciate the chat coming through.
Like the stream.
This was
Thanks,
dope.
Robert. Thanks.
I appreciate Cole coming through, Dustin,
No doubt.
Kid,
Yo,
Of course.
Scape,
It should be
Kyle,
Kaido, but no doubt.
Master J, Matt B, finally making it, Steve-O,
I'm here.
Ty came through yesterday, Froob, who else? Laz,
Yeah.
Lazarus.
I appreciate you guys coming
Driss,
through. Again, we're gonna have a
Driss, too.
wrap up because I know, like I said, I want to hear Ty's thoughts on the second half for sure.
He's gonna be
I know he's
heated.
gonna be so heated. So we have like a
Hey,
wrap
Brago,
up sometime.
Brago.
Yep.
I appreciate you not sending me a dead ass fucking link, bro.
No, you know what? You know what? I think it's the fact that it was a link that I was using consistently or constantly. I kept using the same link, so I don't know if that's the reason why it was like fucking up, but I don't know. This time I used a different one, so that may be
Yeah,
why.
bro. I mean, I was trying to tell you, like, bro, you left me high and dry. It's all good though, man.
You came through
It's
this
all
time. I got you this time though, so that's all that matters, man.
Hey yo, chat. Hey yo, chat. How about this? To make things fair, right? If someone donates over $200 now and it says Dragon wins.
Oh wow.
Wow.
By 205.
Dragons.
You have
bro.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we can't really argue that. I mean, I'm down. Fuck it.
If someone comes in with $200,
Somebody comes to $200.
Yo, if someone does,
and that's how our presidents are elected, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey man, them donors, man.
Exact-
Them donors.
facts.
Yo,
Facts.
Shaman says, yo, hey, bro, you gotta do a Hunter fusion when it comes to Hunter. That would be the real epic shizzle.
Hunter Fusion.
What's
Yeah,
that?
Shaman, you gotta come and explain that, bro.
Wait, unless he means like Hunter One Piece cross.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I don't know. That's hard. I can't.
but That's too. You can't power skill between
That's
different
tough. And
series.
we know
It's impossible.
more about Hunter as far as like the power levels and shit than
Yeah.
One Piece. So it's like that's tough, man. That's tough. I don't know if you can do that, honestly.
But when even in Hunter and your, I want to see it in the power scaling for Hunter when they get to like Gon's granddaddy versus like Maha. Like, how the fuck are you gonna like? Who's going on in that one?
Scylla and
Oh, yo,
Zero.
chat. Let me be clear, chat. If I'm gonna donate $200 to Brago, which maybe I one day will, it's gonna be for Shanks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you dragon cats that are out there getting salty as piss.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
Daddy D should have won.
They didn't vote it out. But yeah, so tomorrow, Hunter. But yeah, shout out to the chat again. I appreciate you guys a lot.
Oh, I
Shout out
thought
to
that
Shaman.
was it as well.
Shaman hit me up for the 800 list. Wait, Virgo was saying he was gonna do the list as well. So I don't know. It'll be interesting if Virgo wants to host.
Wait, hold on, time out. Do I do a fusion of Hunter and One Piece?
No.
Yeah, I think-
No. Shaman was suggesting that.
That'll be 2 cancers.
That'd be hard. That'd be way
I
too
don't know.
hard.
That's not hard at all. What the? Okay.
No, I mean like you can't power skill between different series, and people will be like, like it just I don't know.
Yo, Shaman says Shanks wins, but besides that, do the fusion with Cole. Okay.
King love power scaling between different series. That's his thing.
Yeah, I do. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think
Hey,
Hunter.
can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question about power scaling. Does Krillin murk the entire One Piece verse or no?
No.
Yes.
I think he does. I think who does he not beat?
I think he loses to anyone who conquers hockey.
Anyone with Conqueror's hockey.
Wow, stop that.
This nigga's will.
He has a point.
This
A
nigga's will.
Kamehameha from Krillin will still do some damage to anybody. I feel like I don't know.
Hey man, Luffy's dodging
this
that.
together. I won't bitch.
Krillin blowing up planets, bro. Go on.
Any broken.
Yo, someone asked this question. Why can they blow up planets, but they die when a planet is blows up?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, okay. Like, here's the thing, right? just very briefly, Dragon Ball is very prominent in what they can destroy, and people want to scale up from a strength standpoint as well, but it gets very inconsistent and wonky. But the thing about it is that from a speed standpoint, One Piece and Dragon Ball aren't that far off, considering Dispo, who is like light speed, or he can accelerate faster than light. But we have light speed guys like Kizaru in One Piece. Now, whether you want to argue that or not, but he is light speed. He is light speed.
Not really light speed though.
But we have observation hockey, which is kind of the equalizer there, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
You guys, this is where I'm gonna peace out. I sense a cancerous discussion coming up. So
no. I'm buying time for the chats to freaking donate $200, but no one's done that yet.
Time expires, so that's over.
Oh, has it already? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 7 minutes past.
All right, well,
I guess it's over. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the chat. Virgo, I don't know. You say you wanted to host the 800 thing. I don't know. We could try something interesting. I'll hit you up for something interesting we can do.
Like a little combo.
Yeah, we could do something interesting with that. But yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, that's what those.
Yo, pause. But yo, like the stream, shout out to the chat again. We'll see you guys tomorrow, yo. Peace.
And by the way, for DBZ's not been just light speed. That's been confirmed in Dragon Ball Super, where Dispo was light speed. That's actually in canon anime. So everybody knows that was poorly translated at the beginning of Dragon Ball series when they said Raditz was light speed, because the dub got that wrong, because in the actual canon manga, Pillow doesn't say that. Factual.
And with that, we end it. That's facts.